Let's maybe refresh it, see if we've got anything happening. Oh, no, no. To be fair, there's not even any comments on it or anything like that, so no chat. I'm just trying to reload it again because it should be working. Oh, because I didn't watch adverts on my own channel. So, and there's three adverts I've got to do. 3 sponsored adverts. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for putting these on a small YouTuber's live feed. Oh, there we go. Right, so to be fair, that's not bad. I'll move him in a little bit. That's not actually a bad view. I mean, I know you can see off to this side of me. I'm not too fussed really. I just I know the missus is going to be coming back from work soon, so I wanted to make it nice and tidy. Oh, there we go. Ryan Lamzo, how's it going, bud? Yeah, well, I was on time. It's just the fact that YouTube, innit? YouTube. Mark Doyle's in as well. Lovely. Nice to see you, mate. I'm actually just uploading. Yeah. Oh God, you guys get spoiled. Another completely useless exclusive video for you guys. Yeah, just a nice little pickup I found today. But I am working on one for next month. I don't spoil the surprise of the console that I've bought. Don't spoil the surprise because I'm working on one for that is exclusive for you guys. So yeah. There we go. Ryan, yes, yay, yes, yay indeed. Right, so I am going to take this off me mount because I've got some stuff to chat about. So first things first, big up Scums indeed. It's scams, mate, not scums. Or are you? Should I call you the scummers? The scummers of Scam City? That sounds horrible to me. Oh dear. So talking of scum, I went on a caravan holiday to where was it? Somewhere near, well, it's near Rill, anyway, like near Towin. And the reason was the missus wanted to go somewhere for our anniversary. She wanted to go somewhere nice, somewhere abroad, like say Spain, Portugal, something like that. And I thought, I can't, not this time of year. Like, you know, it's going to be bloody baking. So I didn't know when I booked it that we were going to have this heat wave that we've currently got. So I booked Towin. In Towin, it was 36 degrees, which was hotter than Spain. So I'd been better good bloody Spain. So we were stuck in this little caravan, no aircon, no nothing, absolutely baking hot heat. It was lovely, to be fair, though. We had a lovely week away, really, really nice. And I took these with me. I have mentioned them on my channel before, my little Super Nintendo Mini. And I took my PlayStation Mini. Now, they're both unmodded. They're both factory fresh, factory standard. But I just wanted to have a go with them. And I knew that the missus would like playing on them as well. So I thought, quite disappointing really. When I think of the best Super Nintendo games, the bundle that's on there's like 20 games, and they made Star Fox 2, which, you know, didn't really exist. They made it for that bundle, so it's like 21 technically. I could think of 20 really good Nintendo games that I wouldn't mind playing, especially when not very many of them were 2-player, but it comes with 2 controllers, and so, well, why have we only made like 3 of the games on there 2-player? And of them, not many were good. We mainly played like Mario Kart, and we played Street Fighter, and that was pretty much it on that. PlayStation, more of the same really. Not many 2-player games. The ones that were there weren't very good, and the games that they did include weren't what I would call like your PlayStation Elite. You know, like no Vagrant Story, no nothing like that. Not even Final Fantasy VII. It's yeah, the games on there was a bit so I don't know if it had to be like, well, no, it wasn't obviously. It's like Sony exclusives. It was just they picked 20. I mean, there was some good titles in there, but 20 basically mediocre titles. So yeah, it's a bit disappointed with them. I might be moving then on. I'm not too sure. Mom's word. Oh, good. Thank you, matey. Take my little retro handheld everywhere. Yeah, well, that's what I was wishing I should have done now. I've got my little, what's it called? My Retro Boss. So I could have taken a handheld, but I wanted to play something with the missus. I could have plugged, like, well, synced 2 PS4 or PS5 pads up to it and played literally any game, like up to PS3 level, basically. Didn't do that. I took them because I thought it'd be more fun. Yeah, but there's like 6 2-player games combined on them, so bit poop. You always love niche games. Well, that's it. I like niche. These weren't niche. These were like poop. Like they weren't even the most popular games. It was just like, you know. I suppose I remember these. I suppose they didn't stick bloody Mario paint on or something like that. But no, yeah, I wasn't impressed with them, to be fair. So I don't know. Might trade them in, might not. I'll see. Or might sell them privately because they are in really, really good nick. But I don't think I'll ever use them again. Like I bought them for that reason because I thought, oh, something small, something I can take away if ever I'm work, if ever I'm away doing something with work or something like that. But no, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll bother anymore. Right, so I want to talk about these though. I'm hoping the missus will get back by the time I get to her bit. Because talking of niche games, I have been playing a few games. I know, rarely, and I should say as well about the whole job situation. So you guys will know that my back was destroyed. I was told not to worry about it by a nurse friend of mine, who said, "Don't worry about your back. These physios and GPs don't really know anything. Wait until you've seen a radiologist. They have to tell you the worst case scenario. A radiologist will actually tell you what's going on with your back." So, in the meantime, I've been back at work doing light duties, which actually means doing the boss's job, basically. So, we've had a little bit of a flit around. We've got new roles come in. One of the new roles was being in charge of me. So they've generated a role. I started doing it because they brought me in, sort of said, like, can you go into this little section and try and work with them and learn towards doing this role because we think you'd be a prime candidate for it. So I was like, oh, right, cool. So I've been going in now every day for a month, proper toiling. So I've not been doing much games, and while the videos have struggled a bit, really. But yeah, really concentrating on it. The boss sort of took me to one side and said, look, we are getting a lot of good applicants for this, so it's touch and go, so make sure you put your best foot forward when you go for the interview. I went for the interview. I thought I didn't do very well at all, because basically what I thought the job was, the questions didn't really relate to. So I was like, wow. So I just sort of like did a lot of guesswork, waffled at it. And, there was a lot of experience in the noggin, but it's mainly through previous jobs, nothing to do with what I'd been doing at work. Had a chat with the other interviewer like the next day because I said, oh, how do you think the interview went? I was like, to be honest, I said I was waffling. I don't really, I didn't think that's what the role was going to be. And they went, oh, I think you interviewed very, very well. In fact, you were excellent. You answered every single question perfect to the letter. And I was like, oh, okay, brilliant. They went, sadly though, we have gone elsewhere with the job because we know if we didn't take this other candidate on, they'd go elsewhere, and we really needed them in the team. And I was like, right, well, I've sort of been doing my job for 11 years, and that was the only chance of progression I've had in 11 years. So, and I've been doing bits of that job for you. You've been saying how great I've been doing. Oh, no. You're really, really good. You're really, really good. So just you wait there. When the next one comes up, you'll probably get that one. I was like, everybody doing that job is younger than me. So they're not going to retire. They're not going to move upwards because that means you retiring. You're younger than me. So, yeah, I've had a bit of a weird one at work. And on top of that, it's like it's put me off playing, not put me off playing games, but I just haven't had time. I've been studying and bloody doing bits at home and all sorts of stuff. So I will show you the games that I have picked up. I have picked up, well, I've mentioned this before, and people who've been watching my Donald Mackerel Live channel will see that I played Fist, which I wasn't sure if I was going to like when I first played it. Turns out it's absolutely fantastic. I really, really, really like this one. So I got up to like, it was the third boss. Well, like I don't know if they're bosses or mini bosses or what, but I got to the third one. Beat that. Was loving it. Can't wait to get back into it. I've just been waiting for a little bit of extra time to start playing on it. So I'm going to crack on with that one again. Metroidvania, like side-scrolling sort of, learn new skills, come back, open up bits from levels that you've been before. Quality. Apparently, it's a Chinese game, which I didn't know. It's just Altered Bistro said to me it's a Chinese game, which is why he picked it up. He lives in China. So, yeah, really, really like that one. This one, not so much. Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. It is, like, I've never played Vampire the Masquerade, so, but I've heard it's like one of the jankiest but best RPGs of all time. That is bad. That is really, really, really bad. So, it says 12 quid. It didn't cost me that. It cost me a little bit more because I bought it off a reseller around here. Yeah, don't pick that up. That is a poor, poor, poor game. I wouldn't even call it an RPG. It's just, I can't describe it. It's just so terrible. Especially, like, the mouth doesn't match the words that's coming out. The animation looks PS3 standard. The plot lines are ridiculous. The characters look like they've come straight out of some Amazon bloody DEI inclusivity program. It's just not good for me. But the three that I am looking at playing next, although I really do want to carry on with Fist first, the three that I'm looking at playing next from my big collection of PS4, PS5 games that I need to whittle down. Jedi the Fallen Order, which I have had a crack at. I'm just not very good at it. But, again, I started playing Dark Souls, which I need to carry on with. I played that blooming out over a year ago. Never went back to it just because I was trying to whittle the Xbox 360 collection down. So I enjoyed Dark Souls. It just took a bit of advice from you guys when I was live streaming, telling me what to do and help me through it. I might do the same with that. And I know it's not as difficult as Dark Souls, allegedly, even though I was bloody terrible at it. And I do like Star Wars, so I'll give it another go. See if I can get my teeth into it. He says after playing a vampire game. Sorry about my throat, as I've just had my dinner. I've got bits of chicken stuck in my throat. Titanfall 2, which I've heard is a fantastic game. I've just never played it. I tried playing Titanfall ages ago, but it was like online only and not for me. I think this one has got a single player campaign. I have heard it's really good, so I'm going to give that a go. And I've heard mixed results about this one, but I like the source material, so I'm hoping it's good. Terminator Resistance. So I played the RoboCop Rogue City game. That was all right. Again, everybody's like, game of the year, game of the year. I played it and went, yeah, I suppose. It's not, I mean, it's not bad. It's not game of the year. It's okay. People said the same about this to me. I got people, honestly, mate, it's the best Terminator game ever. Oh my God, it's brilliant. Which isn't a high bar to clear, to be honest with you. There's not that many good Terminator games. But they're, yeah, no, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. And then when I showed it off on my channel, I had a few people private messaging me going, mate, don't believe the hype. Honestly, if you didn't like the RoboCop game, you probably won't like that. And it's apparently quite tricky. So, especially towards the end, it gets really tricky. So, I don't know. I'll go into it with an open mind. I probably will keep it just because I've got a sealed one of like the Ultimate Edition, whatever it's called, on the Series X. I've got a sealed one of them, and I want to keep that sealed. So, ice creams. So I will give this a go, and I probably will keep hold of this just to play on. But yeah, that's me little games. I will hold fire before the missus. Well, hopefully the missus will get back for showing the things that she's been playing and what she's got to play. We'll catch up on the chat. Where is it? Lost Laser Droid, bud. Sees that these collection consoles always miss some of the most wanted games. Yeah, that's what I couldn't. There wasn't even like Echo the Dolphin on the Mega Drive one or anything. I was like, I don't get what they're playing at. It's just, I don't know. They just sort of like went for. Are they cheaper? Is it like? Do they not have to pay as much? Because I'm guessing they're not. Like the Sega one probably isn't a Mega Drive console. It's probably somebody's paid Sega for the license. Then they've probably got to pay for the licenses on the games that they use. Same probably with the Nintendo ones and the PlayStation ones. Is it like they just go for the cheaper, most popular games or something? I don't know. I laugh how a lot of these nice games are expensive and most of them are pants. Yes, yeah. So I have noticed in the collecting terms, the ones that are awful are the ones that probably got thrown away or just not bought, so the numbers were limited. Therefore, it makes them uber expensive. And again, to the Scam City people, you know what I've just bought up, and I am trying to get games for it, and what am I doing? But yeah, normally the the worse the game, the more expensive it is. But then you get the odd outlier like Silent Hill or Castlevania on the PS1. You know, it's yeah, those sort of things. Right, niche bloody spell check. Yeah. Oh, niche instead of nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. Though. He had a job as a Hacksaw Jim Duggan tribute act. Oh my god, who am I talking about now? Who is this? Who had a, who had a job as a Hacksaw Jim Duggan tribute act? Comment again. Optimus Crime 746. My good friend. Comment again, because I've forgotten who the Hacksaw Jim Duggan reference was on about. James Ford, hey up, bud. Hope you're enjoying your bits you got off the auction. Talking of which, I'm waiting for one. I know it was a month ago. I'm waiting for one more payment, and it's fair enough because they bought a PSP off me, and it was on the proviso. Well, they said like, look, could you mod it for me? And I was like, yeah, no worries. Then I realised I didn't have a card reader on my PC anymore because PCs are just useless now. They don't even have disk drives. So I bought a card reader from AliExpress that literally arrived like last week. I've been doing all this stuff with work, and I've just modded it for him now. So it's not him going, I'm not paying. It's him going, is it ready yet? And me going, in a minute. So I've literally modded it. I've messaged him today, letting him know that it's done. It's just he's going to need to get a card reader. Or no, I think you can do it via USB cable because the memory card is only 1 gig. I have put the firmware on the PSP so the memory cards can be swapped out, and I've created an ISO folder on that memory card. He'll have to do it on what memory card he buys. This is all weird, isn't it? But then you can just get the ROMs for free online, put them into your ISO folder. Job's a good one. It's just that of the first 3 games that he asked me to get, only one of them was under 1 gig, so I could fit 1 game on the card, and the other 2 that I downloaded were 1.6 and 1.7 gigs. So I was like, right, yeah, these ain't gonna fit. So hopefully he's gonna sort that, and then I can do a video about all the bloody charity guff and like finally get the donations in. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed yours, matey. Where are we? How's my back? I've just mentioned it, mate. So, actually, I didn't say the severity of it. So I went and had my MRI scan, and again, this new job that I'm doing, I got a phone call because they said, "Oh, yeah, in about 2 weeks' time, you have to go and see your GP." And I was like, "All right, that doesn't sound like it's too bad then." Literally the next day, I got a voicemail on my phone while I was at work, and it said like, "Hello, Mr. Cleve, could you please ring the medical centre as a matter of urgency?" I was like, "Oh no!" And I thought, well, that won't be the spine. That'll be something bad. So yeah, I panicked a bit, and I was like trying to call them back, and it was really busy. Eventually, I got through, and the lady actually goes, "Oh no, it's fine. We just want to talk to you about the scan that you've had on your back. So we just want to give you result details. So is it all right if we get the doctor to call you back in another couple of hours, something like that?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, fine, no worries about it." And I kid you not, this is absolutely brilliant. It turned out the doctor was a Nigerian chap, and he opened the conversation. So I was like, "Hello," and he opened the conversation with, "Hello, Mister D." Oh, a real name. "Hello, Mister Blah blah blah." He's like, "Do you poo poo?" I was like, "Is this a joke?" And he's like, "No, with your back, do you poo poo?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I think most people poo poo." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, do you when you poo poo need to go poo poo soon?" And I was like, "I don't understand." He's like, "When you poo poo and you wipe your bum, is sometimes you need poo poo again in your pants." And I was like, "Are you asking if I'm incontinent?" He went, "Yes." I was like, "No, so I'm 45 years old. Like, it's hot weather. Occasionally, I get a little bit of have to wipe my bum twice, but I think that's just down to the sweat." And he went, "No, no." And I was genuinely like, "Oh, right." And he went, "How long have you been poo poo?" And I was like, "Oh God, like years." Like, I can't even remember. I just thought it was as soon as you were about like mid-30s and your early 40s, I thought that's what happened. And he went, "No, your back is very bad." And I was like, okay. And I thought it was just going to be like, I'm overweight or something. And he said, from the top of my spine to the base of my spine, I have damage. I was like, okay. And he said, on the base of your spine, it is severe. I was like, okay. And he said, on the, what was it? Something 4, L4, whatever they're called, the vertebrae. I think it was L4. He said, I have a hole in it. It's crumbling away, as are the ones above it, but the L4 is the worst one. The disc has popped out the side of it. And he just basically said, my back is disintegrating. An operation wouldn't cure it yet. So he said, I've got to see a musculoskeletal specialist, and then they're going to have a look at my back, see what can be done. They said it might just be a case of managing it with painkillers, but outside of that, nothing. And I said, well, I don't want to be hooked on painkillers. That's what happened to my mum. And she was dead by the time she was 70 because she was just literally when she died, they said she had the body of like a heroin addict because it was just the prescription drugs that she was on. She needed prescription drugs to counteract them, and then prescription drugs to counteract the ones that were counteracting the original ones. And she ended up with like a big tub just full of tablets that she had to take every single day. And it was like, nah, I ain't doing that. If you can do something, even if it's like, I chatted to a guy at work, he's had the base of his spine, like a rod put in basically, and it's all been fused together. And he's had all of his nerve endings, but that was it. My nerve endings apparently are trapped in there as well. But he's had all of his nerve endings burnt off, and he said like he can't feel anything now. So yeah, he can't feel anything, but there's no pain, and he said he can just have a normal life. So I'm hoping it's something like that, but I'm not getting stuck on painkillers. But thank you for asking. Anyway, bud, I keep getting sidetracked, don't I? Ryan Lamso went to see you yesterday. I know, patronise me or not. No, genuinely, mate. I say I went back there the other week with the lads from the Retro Avengers. So I went there. Yeah. Saw a £15 game with the manual in the case. Got a £3.50 game, and they kept the manual behind the counter with the disc. What? So the expensive game had the manual in it. The cheap one, they put it behind the counter, which annoys me because I've had it before with people going, well, yeah, if it isn't in the case, then obviously they don't have the manual. You can't fault CX for that. People steal them. And yet I've seen manuals on the ones on the shelf, and I've seen them behind the counter, like with the disc in the little slips. It's like there's no policy, if you know what I mean. They make it up on the fly. But yeah, that's mad. Oh, Command and Console. Mate, have you just chucked me £2, you mentalist? What are you doing? Can't stay at band practice. You're doing good. Oh, bless you, mate. Bloody hell. Right, how do I do it? I've just given you a like on that. Thank you so much, matey. Genuinely, even with the bad back, mate, I'm doing lovely. If you watch this later, thank you very much, bud, and I'll have a chat with you as we always do. Anyway, outside of this, so yeah, this is for the plebs. This is you guys don't have the private chats with me, like Command and Console. So no, thank you, Jace. Thank you, bud. Optimus crying. I do hope you're well, mate, because I haven't really seen you since we met up last time. Optimus Prime, good franchise, clunky games. I'm answering these far too late. I'm answering them far too late. I need to sort of like say, anybody who leaves a comment about anything specific, attach it to it, because I will. If it's more than 2 minutes ago, I've forgotten. Where are we? That's a shame. I fancy playing those vampire games. Oh, is that what you were on about? Was it the bloody the what's it called? Blood thingy. Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. If that's what you're on about, clunky is not the word for that one, mate. That was awful. Right, where are we? That vampire game is an RP and poop. Mate, don't talk to me about poop at the moment with my poo-poo. Yeah, it's really, really, really bad. James Ford, is there anything worth having in game now? It's in administration. So this guy, this reseller, is actually buying stock from game. He's getting like all of their stuff, and because he's buying it in bulk, he's getting it at like half price. So I'm buying it at lower than game prices, but not the sale prices. So if you go back into game now, that sale price doesn't exist, which is annoying. But and he's got a lot of tut. There's a lot of stuff there. I'm like, why are you buying that, mate? He's like, someone will want it. No. Although with the lack of physical in 2028, maybe, and that's something else I want to talk to you guys about on this stream. Jedi the Fallen Order is fantastic, good amount to do. Right, cool. So I will give it another go then. It's just, say, I'm shocking at them sort of like Souls-like games. So we'll give it another go. Terminator is great, but you need to like survival games. Ah, no! No! I'm not going to like it. Do you have to like craft? I don't like games where you craft. It's the only bit I don't like about New Vegas is like, hey, you can make rad roach pie or something. It's like, oh, no, just let me play a bloody game. So if it's that sort of thing, I'm not gonna like it. Oh dear. Your stream flickered and now it's a bit out of sync. Double tap on the end or like skip, because what it does is sometimes it'll lag on your side, if you know what I mean, because of my weak signal. So just double tap and hopefully it should catch up. I was joking. That was your real job, mate. Oh no, I'm not saying that. If I start shouting "ho" around here, I'll have people knocking on the door asking what I want. So I do like a bit of Hacksaw, though. He's a good lad, isn't he? Still going as well. Still wrestling. I think he's in his 70s. What a dude. It's corrected itself. Oh, there we go then. No need. I hung the phone up thinking it was a wind-up. Yeah, I know, mate. To begin with, I was thinking, he's like, do you poo-poo? I was like, whatever. But again, I can't grumble. He was genuinely a lovely chap, and I think it's hard enough getting a doctor over here, so I'll take any doctor I can get, and he did seem very knowledgeable. And at least he's not like the other doctors that just sort of go, I can't really do anything. He was literally like, no, this is bad. We need to send you to a specialist. Whereas the first doctor I saw was like, lots of people's discs pop out. Eventually they go back in. Thanks, doctor. So I'm glad to see this one. Wait till you're 50 and your knees both click at the same time. Mate, I was a basketball player from the age of 13. My knees, my ankles destroyed. Again, my back, not great. My arms, all my fingers are broken. They all bend in weird ways when I try and do them. When I try and bend my toes, they overlap each other because they're all mangled in all directions. So I've already got like a little bit of arthritis now. When I'm in my 50s and 60s, I'm going to be bloody horrendous. So, yeah. Don't do sports. It's bad for you. What do I? It's always the same. I've got naproxen for my jaw, but because they give me acid reflux, I need to... Yeah, this is what... Let's say my mum ended up on pills for pills for pills. And then when they tried to wean her off them, she was basically a junkie. So she'd go mental, like proper angry, and like eventually it was like they were giving her the pills, even though she would have been in pain anyway. But they're like, oh, perhaps it's good to be in pain. But then she was like, no, I need the bloody drugs. So yeah, I don't want to end up like that. I'd rather have a bit of pain and not be a junkie. And that's the way that it seems that UK medicine is sent. Well, not even UK. You look in America where the doctors are getting paid to prescribe people with pills that they don't really bloody need. I don't want to go down that route. I'd rather be in a bit of pain and then die. Do me. Oh dear. It has been a while, bud, but I say I need to come your neck of the woods again. It's really, really fun. Vampire the Masquerade, there we go, yes. Crafting and upgrading is part of the experience. It took me 3 weeks of gameplay every day. No, I'm not going to like it. I'll give it a go, but I already know I'm not going to like it off the back of that, which is a bit disappointing because I say I do like the Terminator franchise, so I was looking forward to that, but yeah, you've ruined my day now. How dare you? Right, let's show you, because the missus hasn't got back. We'll show you what I've managed to pick up. So this is off one of the subscribers whose name I will not give out because I don't want him to get any hate. He's the last one I'm waiting to pay for the charity shop stuff, but again, it's not his fault. It's like I've been busy and he wanted me to mod the PSP before sending it to him. So I won't name him, but he's the one who I bought this off. So for 60 quid, that's 60, I've bought a PS4 Pro. So yeah, pick that up for 60 quid, which I think is not a bad little deal. Doesn't come with an official controller, which they are bloody expensive now, and you need one. Once it's been formatted, you need one just to start it up, but I've got plenty, so that's fine. But he sent me that, which is cool. I think it's like, is it a home bargain sort of jobby? They're about like bloody 15 quid. So they'll do the job. So I've got that. So once I've got it working with my actual PS4 controller, I can use that to play on it. Oh, and of course it comes with all the leads and everything. So I got that for 60 quid. I also bought, you're going to think I'm an idiot here, for £80, should have been 90. The lady knocked me £10 off because she'd fibbed on the advert a little bit. Just a PS4 Slim. So I've got a PS4 Slim to go with that. Oh God, let's put them there. I need to clear this space when the missus gets back. She'll have her tea. That's food. So tea, I don't know what you call it down your neck of the woods, but round us, tea can be cup of tea, which I will have a sup on, or your tea is your food. So she'll have her tea when she gets back, and I don't want her to get grumpy and have to shift stuff everywhere. So this was the controller that was with it. So I did say, like, oh, does it come with a proper controller? She's like, yeah. No, it doesn't. It's an aftermarket one, and it's damaged on the top. It's been taped up because all the wires are showing underneath. So, yeah, it comes with that controller, which I was like, and she went, oh, it's fine, you can get them from CEX. They're like a couple of £1 each. And I went, about bloody 45 quid, mate. And she went, no, they're not. And I said, I can show you now, and pulled my phone out. And I went, £42 for one on B grade. So not even A grade, that'll be tatty for 42 quid. And she was like, oh, right, well, I can knock you £10 off. And I went, yeah, go on then. And so I normally wouldn't pay, obviously, £80 for a PS4 Slim with a dodgy pad, but, and of course it comes with all the leads and stuff as well. The reason why I did that was came with these. So Minecraft, which I'll immediately trade in or sell because I do not want. Crash Insane Trilogy, already got, so I will trade in or sell. Farming Simulator 22 Platinum Edition, so worth, you know, the Platinum Edition means nothing because it's been used. It's just a code in the box to add on to the disc. So that I will be selling because they also had the standard version of Farming Simulator 22. I do not know why. As you can see, nice CEX label on there. So that will get traded in. Dirt 4 already own, so that will get traded in. In fact, I've got like a special version with a DVD to do with Colin McRae with it. So yeah, that's going. And then there's this Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. I will probably give that a go because I enjoy these sort of games. I'll probably give it a go, but that'll probably get traded in. And I think all of that for 80 quid, that and the PS4, I think it's not a bad little bargain. Right, I'm just going to put these away quickly, including the, I nearly said his name, including the PS4 Pro from one of our subs. And again, please don't go root them through the charity stream. Or you can do, but it's not his fault, genuinely. It is a case of me being super busy and agreeing to mod his PSP for him. So that. Oh, is that you? Oh, there you go, she's back. You can hear the dogs just going bananas, so it's always a clue that she's back. Your food is on top of the oven, my darling. It's okay. And you're going to be needed soon. I want to ask you for a review on the games you've been playing. So she's... Yeah, okay. There we go. I'm trying to keep it all secret for you. This is weird, isn't it? It's nice. I suppose it's like a family edition. She's been playing games more than me lately, and completing them a lot more than I am. She's always been like that. So, ooh, good job I moved then in time. And so, the reason why I've been buying PS4s, number one, the price has rocketed lately. I don't know why. As in, for all the peripherals and everything. The actual PS4 base units aren't too bad, but peripherals are going through the roof. So I've been on AliExpress, and I bought these little cases for the project that Scam City members will know about. So yeah, I've got them. You'll see them in a future video. But I bought this previously. This is like a jailbreaker disc for PS4s. So just in case I ruin a PS4, I've now got my PS4 upstairs, which is a bog standard slim one. I've got that slim one. Both of them, I should be able to use that disc on and turn them into jailbroken PS4s with every single game you could think of, like at the touch of a button. So I'm thinking of going down that route because, and I'm not normally into like illegal stuff, but if PlayStation are going digital only and making physical media dead, Sodom. I'm going to create 2 jailbroken PS4s. I have one as a backup and one as one I'm going to be playing on. I will keep the PS4 Pro just for like streaming on and having fun with. But the other 2 will be offline gaming, and I won't be paying for the games, because if they're going to take games away from us, if they're going to kill games, if they're only going to put partial games on discs, I feel no guilt about doing that anymore. So yeah, cool. Got all them. Right, I will catch up on the chat. Where do we get to? Nicola Doyle. Hello. How's it going? Evening, Donald. I feel like a rattle with the amount of pills I've got. Yeah. So I just refuse. I refuse. Even with me bad back, they give me that naproxen that was mentioned before. And there was another one where, yeah, I was meant to be on 2 lots of meds, and I started taking, I was like, I'm not a fan of this. So they went down the toilet. I was taking an paracetamol ibuprofen mix that you can get from, I think it was Lidl, like a little pack of 16 tablets. I was taking them as and when it got that bad that like I couldn't get out of bed. But outside of that, I was like, I don't want to get on pills. I was making sure that I never went 2 days in a row where I'd had like a tablet. So I genuinely, I'm petrified of ending up like my mum. And even my dad to an extent, like he was on, he used to call them horse tranquilizers. I thought he was joking, and I had one for toothache one day and it knocked me out. So I don't want to end up like that. You're welcome. Oh, well, thank you, matey. Where are we? James Ford 2269. So, right, I've asked you this off stream. Are you and Nicola? Is that your wife? Is it? I can't remember. It might be my brain, mate. I know you've sort of like bought stuff off me using your missus's Amazon thingy because yours wasn't working. Amazon PayPal thingy because yours wasn't working or something. Or is that just me misremembering and being a Egypt like I normally am? Where are we? James Ford. Have you bought any for the Switch recently? I don't think I have, to be fair. The Switch has been on the back burner a little bit, so I've got some games for it. I've got one that I'm still bloody waiting for that was meant to have had for my birthday, and Amazon just keep on fobbing us off. They're not going, oh, it's on its way. Like, yeah, it was meant to be here like 2 months ago when it was ordered. It's meant to be here. When we said like on my birthday, it still hasn't arrived. It's now 2 weeks overdue. They're like, oh yeah, sorry, it'll be coming on this date. So they've given us 2 more dates since then. Hasn't arrived. No updates. Still showing as available on their bloody thing. And like, if you order now, you can get it within 24 hours. And the last online chat we had, one person said, "Oh, I can send you a £5 voucher." It was like, it doesn't cut it. I want the game. Send me the game. It says it's available on your thing. And they went, well, we can't really do anything about it. You could send the game. I've bought it from you. And they're like, can't really do anything. So I said, like, look, who can I escalate this to? Because you keep on like lying to us, basically. And like, they didn't send the £5 voucher either. And then just sort of like they cut the chat off. So I started another chat up. Same thing, cut the chat off. Like, right, before you do anything, can I speak to your manager? Because this has happened a few times yet. And I went, yeah, sure. Cut the chat off. I was like, friggin' hell. And eventually I got through to like the complaints department. The police department asked what had happened. I was like, your people keep on cutting the chat off. They've lied to us about like the delivery of the game. They lied to us about sending a £5 voucher out. I want to put a complaint in. And they went, oh, okay, cut the chat off. It's like, so Amazon are bloody awful now, absolutely awful. And that's the only Switch game that I'm waiting on. And it's one that I don't even think it's very good. It's just part of a trilogy. And I love the first 2 games, so even if it's not very good, I just want to have it and experience it. But Friggin' hell. But yeah, I'm still on that Super Lucky's adventure, and because I've been working all the bloody time, I've not even had time to like play on my Switch. I should well, if I take it into work, I'll probably get in trouble, but I should really take a handheld in and play a little bit of games that way. But what do you think of your food,
I
darling?
don't know. I didn't try it yet.
You've put extra food on it.
What?
I made you enough food for a plate with all the vegetables
Not
and everything.
enough.
Where's all the vegetables?
What vegetables?
The vegetables that are in there.
A small amount of vegetables, not enough?
No, there's half for you and half for your son. You've not taken any veg?
I'd rather to have salad.
Typical Pole. Give her a vegetable and she's like, nah. Taking
What?
the biggest piece of chicken, haven't you?
No.
It's basically taken chicken and supplemented it with pickles. A pickled gherkin, isn't it?
Bastard.
Pickled gherkin and bloody chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking hell.
And bistro salad.
Bisto.
Bistro with beetroots.
Beetroot salad. Bisto.
Bistro.
What?
Bistro.
Bistro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying bisto.
Yeah.
Bisto on a chicken and pickle.
Yeah.
Although you do put gravy on pickle, don't you?
Gravy on pickle. No.
You've had gravy on your pickles before, you
No.
fibber. Bloody fibber. Right, but anyway, that was a long waffly way of saying I've not really touched my Switch, to be fair. And I've not touched much. I've been playing my PS4 when I've got a spare few minutes, but I've been busy. Oh, Transfriction's in. How are you, matey? Right, where are we? Mark Doyle. Retro fighters make good wireless controllers for PlayStation consoles. I think they do a PS4 one. You'll pay the same price, but it will be brand new with new technology built in. Yeah, but again, from what I've been told, you need to have for these, for the PS4 and PS5, you need to have an official Sony one, or it won't even turn on. Well, it'll turn on, but you can't get it started. You have to connect a Sony pad just to get it past that like login bit. So, and once you've done it, once it's all set up and good to go, it's fine. But if you ever reset your PS4 or PS5, you need an official pad or it won't work. So luckily I've got some. I just need to do that with it. Where are we? Oh, Hex Snake. All right. Good evening, DM. Just watching. Well, I've got bits of chicken stuck on my hand. Look at that.
Just better.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
How's that ended up on my hand? Good evening, DM. Just watching you whilst making tea. There we go. I just explained about how we call, again, I'm teaching Polish people bad English here, about how tea can be a cup of tea, but it can also be your tea that you eat.
Because you are weird.
Yeah, because English people are mental. Do you ever play any digital games? So, I will only buy digital games if there's no physical alternative, or it's half the price of what I can get it on physical, and it never is. Digital games, very, very rarely that I want, very, very rarely go that low that I can't get them cheaper physically. And since Sony have done the whole, all right, we're going digital only, and on top of that, some of these films that people have bought, we're rescinding the rights to them, and I've already had, from when I bought Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8 and 9 on the PS3, I've had them taken off me because they don't have them anymore now. So when you try and play them, nothing happens. But if you look on the store, they're available, but it's just the new versions. So they're already doing it and already have done it. They did it ages ago. So I won't buy digital games anymore unless it's something like 99 pence. I don't care. I'm more likely now with digital games to go on like Game Pass or PS Plus and play something that way. So I just tend to play the generic ones. If so, what have you been playing? I'm currently going through all the remastered Final Fantasies. Bloody hell, there we go. So yeah, those ones killed my ones. So the last digital ones I played and really, really enjoyed were Thank Goodness You're Here, which was brilliant. It's only a short game, but it's my cup of tea, my humour. Absolutely, it's my tea. It's my cup of tea. It's absolutely brilliant. And the other one was a game called Dredge, which was like I suppose you could call it a fishing game. It isn't. It's more like a. Oh God, hang on. I need some tea. It's more like a horror game, but like Cthulhu, sort of, what's hidden down there in the dark sort of horror game. I really enjoyed it. It does get quite tense at bits, but it's sort of a fishing game as well. But yeah, really enjoyed that one. At the moment, that is my game of the year. So, and I got that through PS Plus Premium, which I will not be renewing. Oh, right. Oh, Triple G's in the chat. All right, bud. Let me know how the jailbreak works. I will do, don't worry. It takes the Blu-ray region coding off the console, which is cheaper than a region-free Blu-ray player. Well, there we go then. Does that mean I could play region-free DVDs on it as well? Because I've got that. I bought that June, didn't I? And I thought me PS2 was a region-free DVD player. It isn't. So that might be a way of watching the June thingy that I got. Where are we? Nicola is my wife, mate. The most beautiful woman in the world. Bless you. There's no brownie points on here, mate. There's no brownie points. I bet she's scowling at you now. She's probably going, oh, and then she's like, what do you want? But lovely. I was going to say, I thought I read the name Nicola Doyle, and I thought it was like when you tried to buy something off me, you'd paid with her account because your account, it wouldn't let you bloody validate it or something. But again, that's just my head has a weird way of remembering things, and 9 times out of 10, it's wrong. So I'm glad I got one right. Where are we? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Love the Spider-Man game you got from me. Oh, mate, I'm so glad you're happy because it's a mixed bag, isn't it, that one? There's a lot of people that go like, it's an expensive game, but there's a lot of people that say the best game in the franchise, but only on the Xbox 360. The other ones are meant to be a bit, so I'm glad you liked it, bud. And yeah, I know it's getting tricky to get hold of now. Oh, my tea was freezing cold then. Right, where are we? Transfection. Have you been collecting any PS3 games? The prices are going up fast. Yeah, they will do now. The bloody store's closing now. Luckily, I predicted it when the Xbox 360 store went down, and their prices skyrocketed. I got every single PS3 game I wanted, and some that I didn't want. Some that I was just like, it's quite rare at the moment. So if it's like a 50 quid game, if I buy it now and give it a couple of years, it'll probably be a 100 quid game. So I bought them. Not that I dislike it, just I haven't played it yet. So if I do want to buy it in the future, like Puppeteer, that one went through the bloody roof and it's still climbing. So I'm glad I got that one. But yeah, I haven't played them yet. I just got the ones that I really wanted, and I've only gone for PS3 exclusives. So if I've already got it on the Xbox 360, which is the better console, like that's not objective, that is factual. Xbox 360 is more powerful. If I've already got it on the Xbox 360, I'm not buying it on the PS3. So yeah, I've gone for the exclusives, and to be fair, there weren't that many exclusives that I actually wanted. A lot of them have been like remastered, remade, all that sort of gubbins, and you can get them cheaper on the PS4. So, yeah. Right, where are we? Oh, Elvis in the chat, and it's come up with a big bar saying you have been a member of Scam City for 4 months. That dog has just farted. That is vile. If you won't know this unless you've got a dog. Like when we fart, it smells of farts. When dogs fart, it smells of their feces. There is no way about it. The smells are bang on the same, and that is just putrid. That is absolutely disgusting. And she's just staring at you, wanting some chicken, and farting at me, trying to make room for it. Freaking hell, lovely. Right. Absolutely rancid. Well, yes, thank you for being a member for 4 months, matey. Oh, Mark Doyle's been in there for 3 months as well. That's just popped up. Lovely. Bloody hell. I can't believe we had that membership thing because it was created for a joke, wasn't it? And then, don't know, you lovely people just went, no, I'll support this load of old tosh. So thank you very much. Although at least you are getting like exclusive videos and things like that. Now, I want to try and think of some more stuff for you, but answers on a postcard. We will have a chat on a private video, I'm guessing, and we can leave some comments on there and see what I can do for you guys. Maybe some like a giveaway or something. Where are we? Look at Elvis's hello yo. Right. Gravy on your pickle. See, darling, gravy on your pickle is a bad choice.
Tasty.
She puts gravy on salad. She'll have an actual salad with nothing, gravy on it. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Don't put gravy on salad. Oh dear. Right, here we go. PS3 dodgy pads are bad. No, PS3 you don't need a real pad for. So my PS3, it's got a wired one, and it's some freaking, again, home bargain. In fact, I've got a wired PS4 pad for my PS3, and it's better than any PS3 pad I've ever had, because they were all the Sony ones are flimsy and crap, aren't they? So I prefer that one. What's the strangest thing your wife has ever cooked for dinner?
Oh my god.
So for your dinner, it's got to
No,
be...
it's...
No. Say for your dinner, you eat chicken feet and things like that, don't
Yeah.
you? But to be fair, I've seen like Chinese people love them, so it's nothing weird. It's weird to us. Like I won't eat them because she'll suck the nail off and then spit it out and then strip the bits off. It's not even. Is it meat? What is on it?
Some skin.
Skin. It's just skin on bone.
It's quite nice.
It's vile. I don't know. The weirdest thing you've made for me that I do like.
Flatchki, I think.
I'm not really a fan of flatchki though. What's
No,
what's the is it gowampka? Gowampki.
That's not weird.
It's like a cabbage ball, isn't it, with meat inside in a tomato sauce.
Yeah.
So
It's really nice.
it's like you get the cabbage leaves, put like mincemeat inside with
Mincemeat
herbs.
with the rice.
Yeah, and rice mixed in with it as well, in with the meat and the herbs. So it's wrapped up in cabbage, sort of soaked in tomato sauce and cooked in it. And it's quite nice, to be fair. It's all right. It's one of them ones where I wouldn't eat it every day, but just as like a one-off. You only need one as well. Like you keep on giving me like 2 or 3 of the bloody things, but you only need one, and it's like, oh, that's me done for the day. But yeah, gowampki,
Gowampki.
gowampki, because ki is male, isn't it?
No, it's more than one.
Gowampki is more than one,
Uh-huh.
but I only want one. So what would that be?
I know. Gowampek.
Gowampek. Hang on. Gowampek.
Yeah.
But gowampki is 2.
Yeah.
Friggin'
You don't know
Polish.
what gowampki means?
No.
Pigeons.
And it means pigeons. There's no pigeons in it. It's beef, it's bloody cabbage, and it's rice and tomato sauce. Why is it called pigeons?
I don't know.
Poles. Friggin' hell. Right. Oh, Marty. Marty's in as well. Hey up, matey. How's it going? Buying physical, pretty much a waste of time for most games anyway, as games are not on them, just a license. So if it's removed from the digital, you can't play it anyway. Exactly, bud. That's why with the modern games I've been buying since that blooming announcement. The modern games are getting just indie ones where the entire game is on the disc, where when you put it in, it installs it to your PS4 or PS5, and you can play the game. You're not waiting for a day one bloody patch just to play it. So yeah, I've mainly been buying them now, and anything outside of that might accidentally appear on one of me dodgy PS4s. We'll see. Andrew Cav is in the chat. Hello, matey. How are you? Triple G. Yeah, can play American and any DVD or Blu-ray. Cool. American Blu-ray are loads cheaper than the UK, and loads of films they haven't released here. I wonder what films you're buying. Dirty boy. No, thank you for that, matey. That's cool then. So I'll keep hold of that June one then, because I was like, oh, I can't play it. I'll have to bloody get rid of it. But now I don't need to. Well, hopefully. We'll see if I can get it working. My wife says, hello, my chicken is disgusting. It is not. Right, if it's disgusting, why have you eaten it all?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you
I gave it to the dogs.
Did you?
Yeah.
So you don't want me to cook that again then?
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh no, I've got another plan for food tomorrow. So, yeah. See, I'm a good husband. I like to cook.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Nickel Door. Big smiles from me at Mark's comment. Oh, bless. There we go. No scowls and no suspicions. Ulterior motives. The best hobby in the world. Bless you. That is lovely. Although, whenever I do say that to you, you do get highly suspicious, don't you? If everyone if I bring back flowers or something like that, if I've just come back from work and I'm like, they are done, I got them for you. Straight away you go, what do you want? Or if I just walk in and go, do you know what? I love you. She'll go, why? Oh, that's lovely though. What a nice positive thing on a Sunday. Keza. Always put off buying 3D dot game heroes when it was like 40 quid, jumped up to 100 quid in the past few weeks. Exactly. So that is one of the ones where I bought it ages ago, and I think at the time it was about 50 quid. And I was like, I don't want to pay 50 quid for this, but I thought it has been steadily increasing. It's only going to go in one direction. I got it, and it's such a class game. But there are ways to get it for free, so I would advise just getting it for free, mate. Don't feed into this stuff, like unless you desperately have to have a copy of it. Just emulate it on your. Well, you don't even have to emulate it. Get a dodgy PS3 and just get it on there before they shut the stores down. Right. Just seeing you can send these. Oh, are they sent? Are they? Is that how it works? Bloody hell! I didn't know that. Well, anyway, again, thank you guys for being members for so long. It's bloody lovely. My Bichon smells eggy quite. Oh, I say these ones. It just smells of poo. Like when they fart, it's like they are farting actual poo nuggets into your face. It's vile. And they are quite old though, aren't they? Like what are they now? 13?
14.
14. Oh my
Almost 14.
god. 14 years old, and it's just they have no control anymore now. It's just every bloody day. That one farts all the time, doesn't she? She just sits on the floor farting for an entire day. Oh dear. Right, where are we? PS3 controllers feel like a kid's toy. Yeah, they're terrible. I hate PS3 controllers. And the worst bit is, like, PS1, I was never a fan of the controller. PS2, really liked it. It's one of the Xbox 360 is my favourite controller. And then PS2, and then I will be honest, it's like a tie between the Series X Xbox One and the PS4 or PS5 controllers. They're all pretty much the same. They're all sturdy. They're all really decent. PS3 is an abomination. It's awful. I'd prefer to play on an Xbox controller, i.e. the Duke, and I can't hold that properly. But at least it feels meaty. It feels like it's not going to fall apart in your bloody hands like it's come out of a Kinder Egg or something. PS3 really disappointing. Pasta mixed with a bit of butter and a tad of Dijon mustard is a quick, tasty meal. Yeah, what was it? We have pasta pesto, don't we?
Oh yeah, I love pesto.
So just like a bowl of pasta, pesto mixed in it.
With some broccolis.
Done. Well, you don't even have to have veg.
know,
You
but
just
I
eat
like
it as
it.
is. Yeah, I know. If you like broccoli, why don't you eat the broccoli I just bloody cooked for you? She's a fibber. You were weak. Pigeon. Yes, mate, pigeon. Bloody pigeon. Gawomp cat.
Go on back.
Gawomp. Oh, freaking hell.
But to be fair,
So Gawombeck is pigeon.
go on is pigeon. Go on back is like a cute version of pigeon.
Hang on. Gawomp.
Dog and doggy. Oh.
Gawomp is pigeon.
Yes.
Gawombeck is a cute pigeon.
Yeah.
But Gawomki is meat and rice wrapped in cabbage leaves and tomato sauce. This is why I can't learn it. It's impossible.
Oh, you will.
Right. Where are we? Ryan, that Vampire Masquerade Swan song is on sale for £3 on PS Store. It's got 2.6 stars. It's not even worth £3, mate. Don't even bother. It's bloody awful. It's terrible. That's the vampire one that I was playing. I kept on saying to you, yeah, where I just said like it is the worst game I've ever played. It's abysmal, honestly. Where are we? Oh, Acorn Electron's in. How are you, matey? Oh, sausages. Now we're talking. Have you ever tried pig trotters? So my missus loves them. I can't. Just the smell and the look of them is just. But you love pig trotters, don't you? Yeah, she adores them, mate.
It's full of collagen.
Ooh, Krovka. Fudge means little cows.
Krówka. Yeah.
Krówka.
Yum, 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 yum.
Little cows.
Yeah. Little cow.
But it's fudge.
Yeah. Like I bought it once and you didn't want to eat it, remember?
But it's got nothing to do with cows.
No. It's not food. Caramel food.
So why is it called Little Cow?
I don't know. And it's got a cow on the packaging.
So it has a cow on the front of it?
Yeah.
But it's got nothing to do with cows?
No. Only milk. But it's very nice. Krówka is very nice. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, well, why don't they just call it fudge?
Nah, too simple.
I know. Which is weird, because most polls are simple. But,
Oh, you.
No! You're evil. Right, where are we? Transfer action. Geotech WX4 works on PS3. It's set up like an Xbox 360 controller. Ooh, nice. Got a couple myself, work great. Tidy. I will have to remember that because I say the 360 is my favourite controller. So when I play all my games through my Retro Boss, I use a wireless 360 controller, but like a fakey one that I've synced to that, and it's quality. Keeps on putting adverts on, so I can't read the chat. Mark Doyle, I've got a region free Blu-ray to watch US released DVDs, or is it unreleased DVDs of animated TV shows like TMNT. Oh, cool. Or Real Ghostbusters. As the sets are either much nicer with loads of special features or not even released here. Exactly, yeah. It's what was it? Someone was telling me about VPNs. If you get a VPN, you can get shows and stuff that aren't even released in this country on things like Netflix. So if you watch Netflix, or if you watch, say, Amazon Prime or Disney, they have different shows for different countries that they will never release in the other countries, which is madness. And they said if you get a VPN, you can just change your location and go, look at all this extra stuff that I've never had before. Doesn't matter to me because I watch it all illegally anyway. But there we go. Right, maybe it's fudge made with condensed milk or cream. I think that may be the case. I guess, has it got like condensed milk or cream in the
I've got
fudge?
no idea.
She doesn't know. Doesn't know. Right, the one thing you do know about, darling, I've just belched. We are going to get onto these. So, games that you have played, are playing, or are going to play next. So, the first one, Resident Evil Requiem. What did you reckon to that?
Really good, but not the game of the year.
Really good, not game of the year. What was good? What disappointed you on it?
Gory graphic.
Gory, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite okay to be fair, but some, I don't know, some moments are weird.
Some moments are weird. Well, it's just Resident Evil.
You don't want me to say it.
Why? Go on.
Emily is supposed to die normally, not to survive.
How do you mean?
You remember the end of the story?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So what? They took this kid out of the what?
Yeah.
The monster?
Yeah, again, it's like your typical Resident Evil bits where it doesn't make sense, and they just go, "Oh, well, this has happened, so that's the story now." So yeah, there's little bits in it where you just go, and again, it's not a game I'll ever play because
it's not for the kids. This game is not for the kids anyway. So just
darling, it's an 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So kill the kid.
So she said, "It's not for kids, so kill the kid." It's not friggin' hell. But no, I just.
But you know what I mean, right? Just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But outside of the story, did you like the game itself?
I did like it, but all right.
It's all right. Yeah. Again.
And too short.
Too short. That was something that you were saying quite a bit when you were playing it. Yeah.
I've been expecting.
You're like, oh, is that it? And you even did like both endings, didn't you? You got the good ending and the bad ending, and she was like, right, okay then. So yeah, it's a good game. Do you reckon it was worth? Because I got it reduced for 45 quid.
No.
Was it? It wasn't worth 45 quid. Wait until that's a lot cheaper if you haven't played it already. So that's your review on that one. This one, Chronos: The New Dawn.
To be fair, I did enjoy with Chronos much more.
She's enjoyed Chronos more than bloody Resident Evil Requiem. Are you still on the last boss?
Yeah, I've got no time to finish that.
To be fair, we're both at the moment. She's got like a new thing through work, so we're both chocker. But she's got to the last boss on that, and it is a nightmare. Like I've even watched YouTube videos of people battling the last boss. She refuses to do it because she wants to just beat it normally. So like I won't give her tips or hints or anything. I just watch her doing it, going like, well, she's doing. To be fair, what they do on the YouTube video, it's just an absolute nightmare to kill this last dude who like teleports all over the place and then appears behind you and stabs you and stuff. And yeah, but really cool game. That one,
different.
I think the graphics on that were a lot better than Requiem, darling. Yeah,
exactly.
So the graphics are a lot better. Story.
The plot is completely different than another games.
Yeah, but the plot, I couldn't work it out. Even when you got to the last boss, I don't know what's going on.
Different game, I never seen the game like that. It's really
good. Well, because she likes this, I think she's gonna like Dead Space. So, perhaps after you've finished this and the next game you've got lined up, what's that?
Chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding. There's a little bit of chocolate pudding left if you want it.
Okay.
I don't want it. That's fine. But anyway, yeah, I reckon because she likes that, I reckon she'll like Dead Space. So I will get the Series X fired up so she can play that. And the next one you've got, she bought this for £8 from CEX. It's called Just Die Already. It is Old People Mayhem Sandbox. What the frick is that?
I don't know. I didn't try it yet.
She's not tried it. Why did you buy it? It says, how will you survive in a world that wants you to just die already? You're an old retired person in a near future where people aren't having any children. There isn't anyone to pay for pensions due to those ungrateful millennials who prefer playing video games instead of doing actual work. Give the boomers what they deserve by having them fight for their lives.
Not exactly.
So
That's why.
So you play as a pensioner and you have to fight other pensioners. Oh god, player versus player. Oh god, no. Play as a player. Play alone or up to 4 players in online multiplayer. So, darling, you know this is an online player one.
No.
Yeah, you fight against pensioners online. So, I reckon that's going to be bad. I reckon she's going to be playing Dead Space. After giving up on that, I don't think that's going to be very good, darling. But there we go. We will go back to the chat. Where are we? Yeah, pierdolę. And we can say that because that won't get censored. Kurwa mać. Where are we? Resident Evil supposed to be gory. That's for fun. Yeah, that's it. So, but that was the bit. It's like it's gory, but the plot you're sort of going, eh? It's typical Resident Evil. So Resident Evil 7, I bloody adored because it finally brought a sensible plot back to the games. Even Resi 2, the original Resident Evil 2, I was like, it's got a bit weird. Resident Evil 3, and then 4, I just couldn't be bothered with. So perhaps it was never for me in the first place.
Predictable, to be fair, sometimes.
Predictable?
Yeah, in Resident Evil.
Really?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it was sometimes.
Resident Evil 8, explain the plot to me.
To be fair, it was better than this one.
What's the plot? A woman chops up a baby into bits, puts it in jars because it's her baby and it's a special baby, and she's got magic flowers that give her special powers.
Exactly, different thought.
And the Chris Redfield, instead of just coming in going, your baby's magical and we need its powers, goes, I'm going to shoot your wife to death, steal your baby. None of it makes any bloody sense. There's a man who's also a machine. There's a woman who's also a 9-foot tall vampire with big tits. None of it makes any sense. And that is the problem with Resident Evil. Is just, to me, I just go, what? Whereas number 7, it's weird mold powers. It tells you straight away, these mold powers, that is what's turning these people into sort of like invincible zombie, like mental zombie people, but they're still fighting internally. I loved Resident Evil 7. It was a proper horror game. Really, really cool. Then 8 ruined it all. And then playing that, people went, oh, if you like 7 though, what it does is it merges 7 and 8 and brings the whole story together. Doesn't bring the whole story together. How's Raccoon City still there? It was blown up by nuclear bombs. It was done. And yet they're like, oh no, it's sort of still there. It's like, what? And then just again, the plot is mental. There's stupid things in there. So for me, it's a big no. But you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I have to be fair, but
it was still short.
Nothing amazing.
No, and she does prefer Kronos. It's like, and to be fair, with me watching Kronos, I don't know what the hell is going on in Kronos, but it draws me to it more. I can sit there and I can watch it and go, this is cool. Watching Resident Evil half the time, I was just on my phone. So, where are we? Now you see, Acorn Electron says, I didn't care for the grace parts in general or the story much. Play-wise, it was decent. So the grace parts are probably the bits that I would enjoy because that's the bit that's meant to be reminiscent of Resident Evil 7, but I don't know. But yeah, I say, you enjoyed it, didn't you? It was sort of like, it wasn't a bad game. You just sort of went, yes, that's fun, done.
Okay.
Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah. Well, generally with bosses, it's trial and error, and once you figure it out, you beat it fairly quickly. Yeah. Oh, grow up, Dad. Mackerel attack. How are you, bud? Not played Cross, but if it's like Dead Space 1, 2, that could be good. Yeah, I consider it as a very hard Well, I suppose it depends how you play it. To me, it was watching it a very hard Dead Space, and it is horrifying. People said, like, oh, it'll be like Silent Hill. It's nothing like Silent Hill. It is the Dead Space game you never got. Honestly, bloody brilliant. Dead Space, mate. Get that. Forget Dead Space. I didn't mind Space 3. I thought it was all right. But forget Dead Space 3 and imagine that somehow this is linked to the story. Bloody brilliant. Yeah. And again, nobody talked about it. They were like, oh, Silent Hill 2 remake. Ugh. And they were like, we've made this original game. We don't care. Make another remake. So, no spoilers, bro. I know. No spoilers. Well, I think most people have played these games by now, haven't they? Not played the new one yet, but Resident Evil games can get away with weird stories because the world it takes place in and the gameplay is awesome. So again, Resident Evil 2 was the last one that I went, yeah, it was alright. And then 3 was just silly. 4 was even sillier. 5, and 6. Again, I'd already given up. I'd given up on 4. 5 I played because my mate had it. 6 I played when I went for the full Xbox 360 collection, and I turned it off within minutes. It was just not for me. And then it took you lot egging me on to play 7 in VR. And I was like, I'm going to hate this, but I'm going to have to pretend I like it because these guys have asked me to play it. One of my favourite games of all time. It was the game of the year like a couple of years ago. Bloody brilliant, brilliant. That is what I like. And that to me is what the Resident Evil franchise should have been. They should have stuck to that route. But then Resident Evil 8 came around, and straight away I was like, werewolves? Werewolves? Weird, bloody half zombie creatures in a dungeon? Vampire ladies? Metal men? What you just pick a route. Bloody Christ. And again, the weird chopped up baby bit you can still stick back together with some Pritt stick or something. Didn't make any bloody sense. Right, where are we? Hey, let's not slag off Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters too much, even if they are made of spiders. Exactly! What the frick? And I've got power over magical talking dolls.
That's nice, I think. Daughters.
Was it flies? I don't know what they were made
of.
of.
Shut the window open.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, Don. It was all terrible to me. You enjoyed it, it wasn't for me. I don't mind Requiem, better than 8, yeah. They've all been a bit silly. Can't wait for the Code Veronica remake, the best Resident Evil game ever for me. Now, I got told not to play Code Veronica and not to play Revelations. They were like, oh, they're the worst ones. But if Code Veronica's good, I've got it on my Dreamcast. I will give it a go. But yeah, probably do need to have a crack on that one. But number 7 to me, there's nothing silly about it. The entire plot is bang on perfect. And it's just, the only reason why it gets weird is because of mutations, i.e. the mutations of the mould merging with things in their vicinity. It's almost like The Fly, where things merge together. So yeah, number 7 to me is the perfect story, the perfect gameplay. That's a lie. The only bit I didn't like was where I forget his name, the brother of the girl you're trying to rescue, where you're in his secret party layer and you've got to put a candle out or whatever the frick it was. That was terrible. The little booby traps bit, I didn't like that bit. If they could have cut that bit out, would have been brilliant. The moment when you see the crawling, well, in fact, the first time played it in VR for the first time I played it, horrifying. That was the best bit. Is like me cacking me pants, not wanting to waste bullets, so I'm just trying to knife them to death while screaming. I've got a feeling, darling, I've got a feeling your son is downloading things because the stream has gone horrendous.
I do not know.
Could you have a word with him and tell him to stop downloading things? Just for once, can I have some bloody internet stuff in my house? That would be nice.
The provider.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a message on here because people are going to be going, what's going on with it? Stream is terrible quality because somebody is stealing all the broadband width. Friggin' hell. It's pixelated, but it's coming back now. And I said, no, there's. I've just read the last comment, probably on the hub. There's nothing on the hub, Jen. It's just, was
No,
he?
he doesn't. He doesn't.
Why has it come back
I
perfectly
do
now?
not know.
It's come back perfectly now. All he does is download stuff and stream stuff. And then you ask him, he's like, no, no. And then it works. I want to throttle him. Can I throttle your son? No. No attacking. No attacking. Right then. Where are we? Mark Doyle. I'm someone who likes Souls games, so Chronos might appeal to me. Yet, mate, it's not as hard as the Soul games, but it is tricky, and you will like it. You do have to have your timing bang on, but it's more to do with, instead of like parrying and stuff like that, it's more to do with making space, building your shot power up, aiming. So if you've got more than one enemy, waiting until you can line them all up, and then just blasting a shot through all of them at the same time, because your ammunition is very scarce. Very. So a lot of the time she'd be like running out of ammo and having to get to the next, almost like, you remember the old school resis where you conserved your ammo. If you didn't have to kill something, you didn't, you ran past it. It's in that sort of sense where she'd be running around them trying to get to the next safe area so she could carry on with the game, because she's got like one bullet left or something. Ironically, when she's got to the final boss, she's got loads of bullets left. She just can't hit him. She just keeps on shifting all over the bloody place. But right, where are we? Only just finished Resident Evil 4, a long way to go. I'd say I tried Resi 4 back in the day. I went to visit my mate in Scotland just to play it, because I didn't have it back then, and it was such a disappointing game for me. But again, I'd already been let down by Resident Evil. But that's just me. That's just, everybody's got different tastes, aren't they? 6, yeah, we do. Oh God, it's gone all bad again. It's gone all bad again. What is going on? And there's nothing wrong with our router, darling.
He said he doesn't download anything.
Darling, look at that. What is up with it?
We need to change the provider.
That is horrendous, though. That is like,
Keep telling you we have to change the provider.
that's like ZX Spectrum graphics. That is awful. Alright. I liked Veronica on Dreamcast. Yeah, cool. I need to give it a go, mate, because again, I've just not played it. From what I understand, it's still the static camera, like tank control, but the camera sort of moves slightly, so it's almost like it's the in-between game between 3 and 4 before it just became an over-the-shoulder action fest. I don't know. Think about it though, how silly Rambo is from 2 onwards, but everyone loves them. Resident Evil's a bit like that. I like Rambo. I'm not a fan of Rambo 2 or any of them. The Rocky films, no. As much as everybody loves Rocky 4 with Dolph Lundgren and the America, no, not for me. Anything where you can sit there going, huh? What was the film we watched recently? We watched, I think it's called Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling, where it's like the Earth is dying because there's weird little creatures that are killing the sun, and so they fire him off into space because they've found Alpha Centauri, I think it was, a different sun where that one's thriving and they couldn't work out why. And when he gets there, the astronauts that were with him are dead. Never explains why, just the astronauts are dead. And he's not an astronaut, so he doesn't know what he's doing. And then he meets an alien who's also made out of rocks and can't talk. And it's just like, it was a good film, but there were so many points in there where I was going, what? Like, he's like going, oh God, if we could get closer to the planet, we could scoop this stuff up and that would solve the mission. And so the little alien thing that he's with makes a 15 meter long rope that you can put a cage on to catch these things. But then that puts them in danger because, like, oh, just about reaches, make a 30 meter long one. Then you're not in danger. Like, no, we'll make one, but we're just about to get the ship burning up and exploding. Why? Make one slightly longer. Stop. Go, all right, isn't long enough. Make one a bit longer. Come back round. But there's loads of little bits in there that I was like going, it's a good film, but little things like this ruin it for me. What was the other bloody film we watched? We watched that
He-Man.
He-Man. He-Man and the Master of the Universe. It's all right. It's a nostalgia fest, but again, so many little bits. You just go, why? Like, if all they're after is the bloody sword of power, why does he keep on leaving it on the floor and people are just fighting him? There's a whole group of people fighting him. None of them go for the sword of power. Skeletor doesn't even go for it. He just walks off. It's just illogical tut. And again, there's no real message in it. It tries to come across with this sort of like, sometimes a man's got to be a man, but it's like, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes you've got to just talk to people. And that's why I chose you, Adam, because you've got the ability to not think with your muscles. You think with your brain. And, you can talk to people and calm them down. He's like, oh, cool. And then tries to talk to Skeletor. And Skeletor's like, no, I'm evil. He's like, oh, well, I'm going to have to beat you up then. What is the point? it's a good film, but no plot whatsoever. So, yeah, I don't know. I need logic. Without logic, I can't go on. No, all right. Mate, whoever said Code Veronica is bad needs to write bashing. Well, I say they said that the what they called Revelations ones were bad as well. And I started playing them when I was playing my 360 collection. I didn't mind them. I thought they were all right. They weren't Resident Evil games to me. They seemed a bit different. It was still the over-the-shoulder viewpoint, and I'm not really a fan of that. But I don't know, they weren't bad. So, I don't know. I'll have to give it a crack. All right, then. Don't know what the difference is between Code Veronica and Code Veronica X. Yeah, that's the one I've got on the PS2, which, again, I still haven't played. So I don't know. We'll have to find out. Minor F. Minor F? Oh, God. That would be relating to something I've talked about and I've long since forgotten. Well, that's me. Stream is terrible quality because somebody's stealing all the broadband width. Mate, he's 18. So, don't want to know what he's downloading. I loved Code. Remember when we used to hear all the little hentai noises in his bedroom? You hear that? We were like, oh, just turn it down.
Did I remember this one soggy sock?
She found a sock in his bedroom, and let's just say it hadn't been on his foot. It was grim, utterly grim. All right then, I loved Code Veronica, like the first three, Code Veronica 4 and 0. 0 I still haven't played, and I've heard it's tricky. I've heard it's one of the harder ones, so I'm probably going to be terrible at that. I've only played 7 briefly. We'll definitely give it a go. Mate, 7 is a masterpiece. Play it in VR, genuinely. Get yourself a VR headset just to play it. It is, yeah, great. Charge him extra for the rent. We've only just got him paying rent, haven't we, sir? Yeah. Looks better. There we go. Yeah, and I've got a feeling it's going to dip in and out that way. You didn't get a notification. Thanks, YouTube. Mate, literally, I even talked to you on private chat telling you that today, because we were going to do a bloody, what's the name, weren't we? We were going to do a podcast. And I said to you, I can't. The last Saturday of every month is when I do my live stream. And then I did an advert going, 6 o'clock today. Last Saturday every month, mate, 6 o'clock. If it's a Sunday, I'll plug the hell out of it, and there'll have to be a reason for it, like England are playing or something like that. But yeah, 6 o'clock, mate, last Saturday of every month. Tell me if he wants the internet he plays for. I think we're going to have to, because I say a lot of the usage is going up there at the moment. Could be a phone doing a background download. Difficult to assign plan without looking at the logs. That's what the doctor wanted to do with me. Do you poo-poo? Can I look at your logs? Oh, that's that's a reference to the very start of this video, by the way, where a doctor opened a conversation with, "Hello, do you poo-poo? I want to look at your logs." Right, where are we? Haha, the old term. Don't pee down my back and tell me it's raining. It seems appropriate for that. I'm not telling anything. Yeah, that was it. No, not me. Image quality comes back. Hey, Smoke, how are you, bud? I'm not hoping everybody goes, mate, are you okay? But I was a bit worried about you because you said you were struggling a bit last time, bud. So I hope you're all right, mate. I haven't heard much of you. I haven't seen any uploads or anything like that. So, yeah, give us a chat if you're all right, bud. So, and again, I think you're on Facebook or something, or at least on Insta. Just drop us a message if you ever need anything, mate. Notifications on the arse. Where are we? Where's the Retro Avengers? You guys got to do another podcast. Right, so that's what we've just been talking about. I think, is it next Saturday? You guys will know better than me. I think it's next Saturday. Or was it midweek? I think we might be doing it midweek now. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we have got another one literally coming up. And we're going to be talking about stuff. Well, I was going to talk today about, like, is Xbox back? I might leave that because that's a subject matter that's probably going to be getting brought up in the podcast. I know there's going to be people that are very, very confident that Xbox is having a comeback. I've got a funny feeling that because that Ash is a businesswoman, I've got a funny feeling that they're just going to go the same route as PlayStation, and it's all smoke and mirrors to get people to sign back up, and then they'll go, ha ha, we're the same as any other business. Give us your money. Right, where are we? Still rolling 144p. Code Veronica's still tank controls. Yeah, I thought so. And I thought the camera moves slightly. Project Hail Mary, superb. Slow start, but good. Really enjoyed. The ending was a bit, wasn't it? But I do understand with, and again, no spoilers, with what happened to him. I can understand that why he might choose to do what he does. But even still, I was like, oh, really? Really? What's he eating? Is he eating glass? Right, Nicola. Donald, I'm begging. No Project Hail Mary spoilers. It's a good job I didn't do a spoiler there. I've got the book to read first. Yeah, I would say read the book. The film is a really good film, but you take things too seriously. Maybe you should let your hair down. Oh, wait a minute, I haven't got any hair. I have got hair, it's just in the underpants. When I go for a bath, I can trap my bum hair in the plug hole if I'm trying to let water out. So, yeah, that's it. It's all migrated downwards with age. I've got the hairiest feet and toes. I'm like a hobbit. Bloody horrendous. Where are we? Project Hail Mary, I liked a lot. Haha, saw in cinema. Oh, fair play to you, mate. Yeah, it's gone straight onto Amazon, hasn't it? I was very surprised with that. Same as the Masters of the Universe film. I was very surprised that they've just gone straight onto Amazon. I've tried to watch a film today called Piranha. Not Piranha. Not the classic series of Piranha films. It's called Piranha. It's about weird mutant fish men things. And that was so bad. But yeah. Right, where are we? Master of the Universe, I'll avoid like the plague. That first trailer looked like dog water for me. But to be fair, I've never been a fan of it. I would say it's, if you're a fan of the humour of the Marvel films, it's that sort of thing. It's quite funny. I did like it. Is it Jared Leto who plays Skeletor? Bloody hell, what a comeback from him. Genuinely class. Really, really class job. I don't like the fella. What's his name? The one who plays Luther. I've never liked him. And he's the same in this. Every single role he ever has, whether he's doing his like dodgy American accent or whether he's just doing his normal accent. Like his American accent just sounds like a bloke from London trying to pretend to be American. It's just every single role he ever has, he just plays himself. He's like he's not for me. So he's a low point in it. But yeah, no, it's a good film, especially if you are nostalgic for the He-Man cartoons, which I am because I'm old. So, but again, there's bits in it where you just get, oh, why, and it does have a nice reference to the other He-Man film. So keep your eyes out for that. It's bloody good. Where are we? Oh, and what's his name who turns up at the end? Orko. Nice. Where are we? The original message of He-Man is buy toys, please, which again they are doing with this one. Yeah. Well, it was a cartoon solely to sell toys, wasn't it? As in the toys came out first. Yeah. Don't be dissing on Hail Mary, haha. Great film. Ignore the plot holes; they're irrelevant. Great films have those shush bits in them. I can't. My head. As soon as I'm watching it, I just go, oh no. It's like, no, it's not realistic anymore now. I was with you with this weird space mutant rock thing. I was with you up to that point, but no. As soon as you've done this illogical bit, no, I can't deal with that anymore Dodgy D-pad. Wow. Don't be dogging on He-Man. It's a masterpiece. It's all right. It's good. But again, just a film has to be perfect for me to blab on and on and on about it. And The Thing. The Thing is a masterpiece. Neither of them are The Thing. I think we might have to discuss films next time we meet up. Master of the Universe, Project Hail Mary, both awesome. There we go. That's what we could do on our podcast. We could talk about films. We could change it. It doesn't have to be about games. Just be us moaning about films. Yeah, Krusty Sock wasn't a good one, mate. I'd asked me a message, but she's fallen asleep next to me now. She's just got back from work. Zero on GameCube was great. Well, that's what I've got it on. I've just not played it, so bloody hell, man, that sock must have been disgusting. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but that was during COVID, and I think he was only 13, maybe 14, and she thought he was depressed because he wouldn't come out of his room, so she went into his room and found out why he wouldn't come out of his room. So he's got the internet and he doesn't have to go to school. Code Veronica X has more cutscenes. Okay, more backstory and enhanced gameplay and graphics. I don't know, I'll just play the Dreamcast version, and if I like it, I'll play the PS2 version, but I probably won't. Hexnate, Hail Mary made me cry. Ooh. Not watching Mutu. Last one I watched was with Dolph in the 80s, which was because I was a kid. Mate, watch it. Genuinely watch it. To me, it's I loved that film, even as stupid as I've tried to watch it again recently. And again, I was a kid when it came out, so I was like, yeah, He-Man. None of this has anything to do with He-Man. What? And then they just made new figures for the film. This is your classic He-Man, but it does reference that film. So just genuinely, it's worth it. And it's on Amazon. Everybody's got Amazon Prime. Just watch it, it's free. Everything is effed. Yeah. Just stick to current gen and older. Yeah, probably. Code Veronica is the first one that has 3D backgrounds, not just an image around the room. Ah, there we go. I paid £100 for a limited edition copy of the original animated series on DVD. That's how much I love it. You will adore it, mate. And again, there was little bits of me like, Moss Man. Yeah. I had all the toys when I was a kid. I bloody adored them. PS, it also has the other animated versions. Like, oh, cool. Addy Sneaker Freak. Maybe it's time to give yourself a reach around while playing R-Type. Oh, that's a comment out of nowhere. I mean, I'm sure that makes sense in some world, but how do you give yourself a reach around? Unless you're like, if you're double jointed, I suppose you could. Do you mean have a wank? I think that's what most people would just call it. Right. Small 237 Gaming, Code Veronica X. Let's see, now talking of illogical things, that's something you could time to give. I'm sure somewhere in his head he goes, this is a really intelligent comment I'm leaving here that everybody's going to laugh at. But I just go, eh? Doesn't make any sense. Time you put your own shoes on. Right, where are we? I keep on saying where are we because I'm not good at finding the bit that we lost. Code Veronica X. I found thought, but then Code Veronica X. I found thought, but then again, oh, is that tough? I found tough, but then again, I'm a show gamer. Yeah, well, mate, you're a lot better than me. So if you found it tough, I'm going to find it tough. Again, I've heard that Zero is the hardest, so I'm not looking forward to playing that one. I'm going to be blooming awful. It's just come up. Welcome to Scam City, Acorn Electron. Scammed myself. Bless you, man. Well, you're going to get to see loads of pointless new videos that nobody else gets to see because they're not good enough for the main channel. But again, I'm probably going to start doing some more stuff. So we will have a private little video probably next month. Well, it will be next month because we've only got one day left. We'll have a video next month and we'll all chat about things I can do for you guys that aren't reach arounds. Tough, not thought though. Although I suppose Claire is a bit of a thought. Yes. Are you a Claire or a Jill person? I'm not too sure myself. I don't know. I suppose better the sock than a girl. That's a whole different problem. Wow. Again, I told you about and again, this is all from the start of the chat. So anybody who's not aware of what I'm talking about here, you'll have to go back and watch it later. It's a little caravan holiday. We got back from the caravan holiday. My missus went up into his room because he was working, so she just wanted to make sure that the bearded dragon in his bedroom was okay, and found a used prophylactic on the floor. And so she had to have the chat where she said, look, we don't mind, that's cool, and we're happy that you've done what you've done. Just promise us that you will do that every time. we don't want another one of you. So, more of a Flash Gordon fan than He-Man fan. Oh, cool! So I really liked the Flash Gordon films. I thought they were quality. And oh god, I remember like a really dodgy, not porn, like a soft core thing that was called Flesh Gordon. There was a couple of Flesh Gordons that came out. So yeah, I remember them back in the day. The next podcast is next Saturday. You think? Oh right, so it might be next Saturday then for everybody who wants to watch the podcast. But we haven't figured out topics yet. I think I drummed up a load of topics last time, and I've got some questions. I think I'm going to open the floor up to everybody else this time because a lot of it was just me waffling and trying to. I was like, I've written these things. This time we're going to try and make it a bit more natural, a bit more flowing. But I'm going to leave it for other people to talk about their subjects. So hopefully, this one won't just be me being Mr. Bossy Pants. Where are we? Admiral Plumdorf. Was that Plumbledorf? Giving yourself a reach around would consist of two elements. Sitting on your arm until it's numb, then reaching under your leg with a half numb arm to perform the task at hand. Literally the task at hand. Would that work? Would that work? Because if you're under your leg, it's still not around. I suppose it is around in a way. You'd have to go under your bum. You'd have to and with my back, that's not happening. You'd have to proper reach it round your back, under your bum, and go under. You'd have to be very well endowed. But yeah, I couldn't do that. I will stick to the good old fashioned staring in a mirror, just eyeing myself. That's just doing that. Do you feel happy now? That's more my style. Yeah, look at the state of you. Full length mirror with a skirt on. Zero is one of the best. What has this chat become? Late to the party, but thought chiming real quick. Bet you're wishing you didn't now, mate. Oh dear. But no, Resident Evil is as good as Eternal Darkness. Now, mate, that's another one I still haven't played, and you keep on hyping it up. So in my head, I try, and this isn't you. I try not to listen to you hyping it up, because every time somebody hypes up a game, I build it up in my own head, and then I play it, and then I go, ugh. So I have to keep on waiting until I've forgotten about it, and then thinking, oh, perhaps I should play that. So I will try and play it, because again, I see it on videos all the time, and now people say that it's starting to show its age. So I want to play it before it becomes one of those games you just go, and don't understand what all the hype is about. But yeah, I do want to give that a go, but definitely more of a Jill. Yes, good man. The short hair and beret. Take it easy on Miss Valentine. All for Rebecca. Wow. Do you want a job at the BBC? I am all for, what's her name? Is it Marguerite from Resident Evil 7? Mm. Lift your skirt up and show me your flies any day. Where are we? Better used rubber than Grandad Mackerel. Exactly. That's what we've tried to. Technically, I'm already a Grandad Mackerel. Again, not my children, but her eldest already has 3 kids, so I'm already fake Grandad Mackerel. But we don't want anymore. There will obviously be some, well, probably be some in the future, especially he works in a pub. So he's got lots of drunk girls around him all the time, and it's, yeah, they're very much latched onto him. He looks like Erling Haaland, so with the World Cup being on, they're all over him. So just no more, no more. I'm quite happy as we are. Where we go? Flesh Gordon. Been living it. Have I been living it? Mate, you need to watch Flesh Gordon, and I think there's Flesh Gordon 2 as well. They're the worst sort of Barbarella type films, if you know what I mean, where it's sort of like your erotic 70s and 80s films based on IPs. I've heard rumours we're getting a Bucky O'Hare live action movie. Oh yes, in the style of Sonic. That'd be cool. Are they ever actually going to do a blooming Thundercats one? Because that to me is a no-brainer, and I would play it dead serious. I would not do like the Masters of the Universe comedy role. I would do a serious Thundercats one. But you could even put like mild horror elements in it because of Mumra. But I don't know. Is that me? I really want a Thundercats one. Mask would be quality as well. Imagine like a proper mask film, like they did G.I. Joe. Do a proper mask film, like all out action, like cars and helicopters that transform and everything. Bloody love that. Either well endowed or a contortionist, if you're not exactly. I don't understand the. Oh, oh, hey up! I think we're back. Are we back? I think we're back. I've changed my camera angle. And I think it's working now. In fact, it does say that I've been on for 1 hour 48. Is this working? We're back. We are back. Quality. So I don't even need this anymore now. So that before was literally my face just going. It's just stuck there. Lovely. There we go. Right. So I don't need that anymore. I can nab that off. Oh God. Show you this now. I don't know why I'm doing that. You okay? You were fast asleep. I was just about to show the camera so everybody could see you. You were fast asleep. And I know you were fast asleep because I don't have a new cup of tea. Where's my tea? Look at that, it's empty. It's empty. Oh, I'll film you if you. Can I have? What? That's the thingy. The bloody Game Boy Advance. Looking at me, charity auction things. My Game Boy Advance SP that I still haven't even touched yet. Right. Oh God, let's get the chat up. I should have kept that bloody tablet on because now I can't see the chat. Why is it doing that? Can't see the freaking chat. Oh God, there it goes. Right, we'll get from all the stuff where it all went. Typical sense of having anxiety attack, probably. Yours was oh, so your youth was Mask. Oh, cool. Is that it? Are we back? And genuinely, I don't know if it was what we were talking about. If they just gone nah and cut it off, because that was very odd. I had like 5 dots came on my screen, like when Predator's zooming in on somebody and the triangle goes. Zzz, it sort of did that, but like with is it octagon, the 5 thing? It just went, and then it sat in the middle, and my face was paused, and it just had like 5 flashing dots on the screen. And then not moving, just flashing in like a pentagon. That's the one. Octagon is 8, isn't it? 5 flashing dots in a pentagon with my face paused on it. So I couldn't comment from this one, but from my fake channel on that, I could comment on that. And it was really, really weird because it completely paused me. But then I changed the camera because, again, if I show you now, we're now backwards, as you can see. So I changed my camera from the rear camera to the front camera and span the camera around, and it's working. So I don't know what's happening there. Very odd. Right, can I get to chat? Because the chat is disappearing on this, so I probably will I have to get this back on. Strange question. Have you tried to catch the man in the fridge turning on the light when you open the door? I'm not drinking, honest. You've got a light in your fridge. You never told me you were bloody posh. We deal with the darkness. That's what we do. I'm not talking about Justin Hawkins. Does anyone remember Jason the World Warriors? Yes, mate. What a... Even though it was the same thing every bloody week. It's like, we got these weird plant motorbike people chasing us. I've killed the plant motorbike people. I've sent them back anyway. The plant motorbike people are chasing us. But back in the day, I bloody loved it. And now you're like, that wasn't great. Brave... Are you thinking Brave Star? Because I can see Brave Heart. I know Brave Star was the cowboy, like half robotic cowboy with the robotic horse thing. I remember that. Reckon YouTube took you down. I reckon please return on there. Probably. That's it. They'll be like, were you talking about Muslims online? I'm like, no, I was talking about wanking. They go, that's fine. YouTube, no, it's fine. It was just wanking. Yeah, there we go. If you notice, Donald's left hand has a bluish hue, does it? If I do, that means I've got bloody poor circulation. I will be dying soon. It's lovely meeting you all. None of you are going to get my games. Screw you. Oh, I've done that now. That's me. That's me on the second YouTube ban. Best theme ever, Jace. Oh, the best cartoon theme. Oh, what would it? Oh, I do quite like Gummy Bears. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Or no, DuckTales. DuckTales is the best cartoon theme of all time. And Fireman Sam. Like, after this video, genuinely, look on YouTube for Fireman Sam live performance. The original band that did the Fireman Sam theme tune, it is a Welsh band, playing it live, like huge bloody like a 12-piece band with like backing singers, saxophone players, all sorts. Fantastic, honestly. The Fireman Sam theme, it's like prog jazz. It's bloody ace. Ulysses and Cities of Gold, yes, class. Just that, you know, Thundercats movie is confirmed and in production, being directed by Adam Winters of Godzilla. Yes, oh my god, I'm such a nerd. I bloody love it. Yeah. Sword of Omens, give me shite in my pants. Do you poo-poo? Again, a joke for the people who've been here since the beginning. I have the hawk ears of the wolf, strength of the bear, speed of a puma. Yes, mate. Ah, dear. Ulysses was elite. That and Visionaries. How have I forgotten about Visionaries with the little thing, like when you had the toy, the hologram on the front? Was that Visionaries? Where they had the hologram on them? Oh god. And they had like little blue spacesuits on with holes all over them, and you could connect them together and they could do weird... I don't know. I'm misremembering me cartoons. Was that Visionaries with the little holograms on? Because I'm now thinking Transformers because they had holograms on. Friggin' hell. My brain, it doesn't work like it used to. Best way around is purposely misspell certain words to confuse the sense. And then you go and spell a word. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know with YouTube at the moment. I've had some of my videos just nuked because I've put my email address in the comments or something like that. Amber, if you want to go out, Mum is in the kitchen. Darling, yeah? Can you call Amber? There we go. Before she poops on the floor, saying she was farting death farts at me. Okay, I've tuned in when Mackerel is singing Gummy Bears. Yeah. Mate, you've missed the worst bit where we've been talking about me giving myself a reach around somehow. So, when Donald eats a banana, he becomes Oh, yes, Banana Man. Ah, bloomin' heck. Might go listen to DuckTales intro after this. DuckTales is class. Bloody hell. Boom, 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 boom. Masker's a great theme. Yeah, exactly. Mysterious Cities of Gold, best theme ever. Fireman Sam's theme is awesome. I always sing his engine's bright green. Drives Mark mental. Oh dear. I also remember the Postman Pat theme was one of my happy childhood memories with my dad, where like he learnt the Postman Pat theme and he'd play it on his guitar and sing it to us. But not many of those memories, but that was one of them. When I start picking up for the GameCube, the first few games I'll be picking are Eternal Darkness, Wind Waker, Mega Man Command Mission, Resident Zero, Resident 1, and Tales of Symphonia. Oh, I got rid of loads of Resi games. Mate, I wish I'd known. Literally, when I was doing my car boots, I was selling loads. I'm sure I've sold Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1. Ah, what a shame. Knights of the Magical Light, yeah. Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, yes. My eyes went massive then. I was like, oh my god, yeah. But I remember that. Transformers had heat sensitive reveal. That's it, yeah. You'd put your thumb on it because it was like a black sticker, wasn't it? Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light. You mix of Visionaries and Centurions up. That's the one. Visionaries had the hologram shield. Centurions had the holes you could put things in, weapons and stuff. That's it. They got holes you can put things in. We're back to that again. Centurions would be a perfect movie. Also, Will Warriors, yeah. Does anyone actually like Snarf? No, I like Snarf. Snarf was the Orko of Thundercats. Oh, thank you very much, madame. Oh, I was going to move that for you, so you could place my tea down. See what a lovely gentleman I am. Where's my pudding? You missed the reach around to yourself. Exactly. This is what. So someone left a comment saying I'm too busy not giving myself a reach. I can't even remember what they said. It's like, how'd you give yourself a reach round? And then we got into the discussion of how that may happen, and it ended up with somebody saying you should sit on your arm till your arm goes dead, then reach underneath your leg, and then do it that way. And it's like, it's too much. I'm 45. It's too much effort.
Too much effort to make your own.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with the Ninja Turtles theme, indeed. Or Hero Turtles, as it once known in the UK. Yeah, I remember they tried to ban all ninja stuff, didn't they? Said it was like too aggressive for kids or all that sort of guff. Same as, interesting fact for anybody who's into basketball, which I don't think anybody is, there used to be a team called the Washington Bullets, and they changed the name to the Washington Wizards because they said bullets were too dangerous. So it's like, they're wizards now, they're not shooting people, they're doing magic spells. Although they used to be called the Baltimore Bullets. It was like, so I don't understand why it was like Baltimore Bullets, BB. Fair enough. We're moving to Washington. Should we change the name? Nah. At least Washington Wizards, WW. Los Angeles Lakers, LL. Cleveland Cavaliers, CC. Chicago Bulls. Oh dear. Orlando. Oh, magic. Where are we? Tea. Indeed, tea. And not tea, but cup of tea. Herbata.
Cup of dupe.
Herbata Zimlekem of
E.
Not suka. Suka's bitch, isn't it? Sucra?
Sukrem.
Sukrem.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Herbata Zimlekem E Sukrem.
Yes.
Because I don't want to go to a Polish restaurant and say, excuse me, can I have a cup of tea with milk, you bitch? That's probably not the best way to ask for it. Dear. Battle of the Planets. Oh, Battle of the Planets. I don't remember that one. What was the one, talking of spaceships, where it was almost like, what they called the puppets? Thunderbirds. Almost like Thunderbirds. But it had like a little circular robot thing that was like orange and white. It had a fat little dumpy lad who looked like Boris Johnson. It had an evil old crone witch type thing, like grey-faced witch. And I remember the last one of them, they all died. It was the most horrifying. I was a little kid and I had it on like VHS and I was watching through it. They were all bloody brilliant. And the last one, they all die in like a fiery inferno inside the spaceship. You're like, good God, this is for kids. Bloody horrible. Was it Terrorhawks, I think? Oh, God, horrid. Absolutely bloody horrid. Just want to chuck into... Yes, we've had a few TMNTs now. Absolute quality bloody... Well, not just soundtrack, it's like quality bloody cartoon. Although, apparently, the original cartoon, so they didn't have multicoloured things, they all wore red. And not only that, it was like a graphic comic and it was quite violent and they dumbed it down for kids. So I don't think the original people were too chuffed about it. They were chuffed with the money, but not chuffed that they dumbed it all down. And the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle things was the movie with the what was it? Something Power. Teenage Mutant Ninja Power. Something like I can't remember. I just remember the Power. Turtle Power. Get Duolingo downloaded for the phone. Mate, I'm doing it. I don't learn that way, so I'm trying to do it via a book. And not only that, just having conversations. Like, she watches Polish TV, so I try and listen in, and even if I can only understand like the odd little phrase or the odd little word, I can then start linking other ones to it and going, right, so that must mean this and that must mean that. And like I'll ask the missus, go like, did they just say 2 cats? And she'll go, yes. I'm like, right, I'm learning slowly, but I'm learning. I think I'll learn better by living there, if you know what I mean, because at the moment I just hear my missus and her son, and a lot of it is coded, so I don't understand, because it's normally one of them's cocked up and they're trying to cover for each other.
It's coded. It's not coded.
It's coded.
It's not coded.
Because you normally speak English until one of you has done something wrong, and then you both start speaking in Polish.
No, that's only him then.
No, normally you'll go, and they'll be going, and I'll go, what's going on? You go, oh, it's okay, you don't need to know.
No, it's only when I want to slag you off.
Exactly. There we go. It's all very coded. R-Type was in that conversation. Yeah, that was it. So about reach around while playing R-Type. I don't know where that come from. Fair enough. I think it's just someone with a very graphic, vivid like mental image of me tugging me pud. So make of that what you will. I think somewhere in their brain that is something they want, which will not happen. I'm sorry. Real Ghostbusters theme. It's just a rework of the movie theme. Yeah. Didn't Redskins get the name changed as well because it was discrimination? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Probably. Yeah, probably. But to be fair, I think that is probably deserved. Postman Pat ran over his cat. Blood and guts went flying. Postman Pat was crying. I've never seen a cat as flat as that. Indeed, we used to sing that at school, along with what was the other one? Inky Pinky Parley-Voo was the one. That probably means nothing to anybody. I think it was like a rugby song. Inky Pinky Parley-Voo. That's not a reach round. That's The Stranger or Sleeping Beauty. Yes, I thought it was called The Stranger. I'm seriously pissed they have cancelled the last Ronin movie. Dev said they can't justify a kids' franchise being brought to the big screen in an adult setting. G-Force, Gatchaman, Battle of the Planets. I don't know any of those ones. Terrorhawks, thank you. Yes, it was Terrorhawks. Yes. And I remember Captain Planet taking pollution down to zero. Yes, with the world's most awful powers. Yeah, I've got wind, fire, water, earth, which is already bad enough. And then heart, I could talk to a monkey.
Do you still love Captain Planet?
Yeah, but the little poor bloody, like, was he Indian? The little kid? He's like, I can talk to a monkey. Fantastic, well done. With all your powers combined, I'm Captain Planet. Well, I'll tell you what, don't give them all the powers. You just be Captain Planet and you save the planet. Why are you enrolling children into your dirty little game and making one of them have the ability to have a heart? I mean, like, what the hell? Terrible. But I used to watch it all the same. The G7000. Oh, no, that's meant to be absolutely awful, isn't it? It's meant to be horrendously hard, like one of the worst games of all time, and hard to boot. So, yeah, and it was meant for kids. Well, so stupid when they tried to change brand names like they did with Uncle Ben's rice, because it was racist, apparently. Really? How is Uncle Ben racist? So the activist type censored something they usually keep defending. Oh, mate. I give up on all this sort of behaviour nowadays. It's like, what was there was something recently where that was it. So we did it on the little live chat that I don't think has come. I think the people in Scam City have seen it, and it will be coming out next month. We did one where I ate Ula's Polish food. We've done one where Ula's eating my English food, so I did like British food. And I will spoil the main for you. You really liked the main, but the name will probably get me taken off YouTube again. Faggots. So we had Mr. Brain's Faggots as the main. And I had to explain to it where during COVID time, you could not write that word on Facebook because obviously Facebook is like American owned and the word over there means something completely different than it means here. But you had to, even if you wanted to do like an online order or something, it had to be spiced pork balls, which to me, that's worse. Can I have some pork balls? It's just grim. But yeah, you couldn't say like, oh, I really like faggots, or I want some. You couldn't even say Mr. Brain's Faggots. You couldn't like go, that is what I'm after, even though faggots are the name of the meal. I've said it too many times now. I'm gonna get my channel taken off YouTube. But yeah, couldn't say that. So they took the name away, even though it's like a traditional British meal. Has been like from at least since the blooming 50s and 60s. Couldn't say it because Facebook and Google and all sorts went like, no, we know what it means. So, yeah, to you, we're not homophobes. We don't burn people on wooden sticks. Well done, America. Right, that's my little rant. Yeah, the only people that want to change the names are the ones who've got horrendous ideas about what they mean in the first place. Dragon Ball Z is awesome. I've never seen Dragon Ball Z. Never. Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. Never seen it. I've never seen any of those ones. I've got, in fact, to all the Scam City people, I've got a nice little 5-minute long video. It's 5 minutes long because I bought a box of DVDs for £5, and in there it's got Avatar, The Legend of Aang. I don't know. It's got one of the anime, whatever they're called, cartoony things for that. Never seen that. And I've got the DVD. I probably won't watch it. Yeah, that's in there. But that's a nice little video that's coming out for you people next week, I think. TURTLE Power. Yes, that's it. Everybody's in with it now. TURTLE Power. By Partners in Crime. Bloody hell, you even know the name of the band. Christ. There we go. Oh, Crime with a K. Yeah, because the names were cool. I still remember as well, at roughly the same time, you had the Super Mario Land song, the boop, 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 boop. I remember that got into the charts with like some British rappers that did a tune to it. There was the Tetris song, the Play the Game, do 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 do, got in the charts, and also a bizarre one that probably not many people know about. Right Said Fred did a theme for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 called Wonder Man. It was really, really bizarre, but if you wouldn't know it's got anything to do with Sonic the Hedgehog unless you listen to some of the certain lyrics about having high-powered sneakers or something, and unless you watch the video where it's literally just them playing Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Wonder Man by Right Said Fred. What a bizarre thing. And there was also Arnie and the Terminators with I'll Be Back, which was that Radio 2 DJ who's dead now. Steve Wright. Now the Washington Commanders, as Redskins were seen as racist, whereas the Commanders were the people that killed the Redskins. That's fine. You're getting the last running game instead, which to be honest sounds better. Fair enough. Raccoons, yes, with the, was it Cyril Snape or Snoop or something? Mate, yeah, all of this is missed now. What do kids get now? They just get slop. You get bloody Bluey and Peppa Pig. That's the G7000 game of Terrorhawks, not the Amiga Captain Planet, which was... Oh, right, okay. I didn't even know there was a game of Terrorhawks. Fair play. Uncle Ben was a... Oh, again, I'm not going to say it because it'll get me taken off. Everyone got offended by it for some... Yeah, which is ridiculous. It's like, they don't eat rice. Oh, God, there's nothing wrong with it. Stop it. Do you know what? The only people who get offended by it are like militant white people. The people who are meant to get offended don't give a shit. None of them care. It's just stupid little bloody 17-year-old white girls in university. Well, not university, but college going, it's offensive. I'm going to start an online petition. Friggin' hell. I did when I was Mr. Badger. I did a reggae song about my wife leaving me and shagging a dentist. That was he did a song called "Oh, My Wife is Getting Shagged by the Dentist," and it was a reggae song. The crowd used to bloody love it, and I did it at a gig in the Wirral, and I remember people were laughing. Then all of a sudden it went a bit like stony silent, and it's because one girl was really kicking off, like really getting grumpy. So other people were like, "Oh, perhaps we shouldn't be laughing. Then perhaps we shouldn't be laughing." At the end of the gig, she made a beeline for me, started telling me that I was horrendous, that I was racist, that I was this, that was that, and I was like, if you say so. And then a huge Jamaican, like he looked like a yardie, huge Jamaican fella, must be about like 6'5", was behind her. And I was like, because he was like working his way towards me, and I'm like, that's probably her fella. He's probably going to paste my head in. He pushed her out the way and went, "Man, that was the funniest thing I ever seen." And I was like, "Yes, thank you, thank you." And I was saying, like, "Oh, she's just said it's racist." Like, silly bitch. So yeah, please, can white people stop getting offended on other people's behalf? If you're going to get offended when people take the mick out of white people, which does happen more than you'd think. But even then, just don't. Just don't. Let's go back to all just having a giggle at each other, all being friendly, all being nice. And if someone tells you you're being offensive and it's about them, maybe then go, "Oh, I shouldn't say or do that." Don't tell people to be offended on other people's behalves. This has been the Donald Mackerel speech for the Donald Mackerel Party. Oh, God. Right, where are we? Oh, God, I've missed loads here. D'Artagnan and the Musker Hounds. Musker Hounds are always ready. Run With Us is the best outro song ever. Oh, what's Run With Us? I'm confused now. I remember Count Duckula, just because it sounded futuristic for the time. The and something about him being vegetarian. Exactly, typical activist type. Always complaining to feel like they matter. Yeah, because there's not enough wrong with their lives. They have to create problems. I'll donate £50 if Ula pours a tin of beans over your head live. Well, then that means you'd have to wash the sofa. Darling, do you want to earn £50 but you need to wash the sofa?
No, thank you.
Exactly, yeah. Are you going to ask me to do a retread next?
I will do it for 200.
£200, there you go. If you want to donate £200, you can pour a tin of beans over my head. I don't care. She can clean the sofa.
Right, I will do it for free.
Oh, all right, for free. Just go and get some beans then. What are you going to do going forward if it's the end of physical games? I have got enough games. I am not worried about the end of physical games. I will just play what I've got. Genuinely. I'm rarely playing new games, and when I am, they're indie games. So it's bad what's happening, but it does not affect me in this like, oh, hello. Talk that. We'll do that. But no, yeah. But we were, talking about it before, and it's like, it doesn't affect me. Genuinely, I've got that much guff here. I could try and play I could just try and play every single game I actually like. So I could try them all. The ones that I don't like, I could go, I'm all right, whatever. But the ones I do enjoy, I could try and complete, and I would still die before I got to the end of just them. So I don't need any of this crud. I feel sorry for the younger generation, but then again, they're the ones that have bought this on. They're the ones that have gone for the all digital, easy approach. They're the ones that want Game Pass and PS Plus. They're the ones that do Netflix and blah, 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 blah. They're the ones that if a game is too expensive, they'll emulate it rather than going out and getting like a remastered version of it or whatever. Or even when it's brand new, if it's on the PC, they'll get like a cracked version. So, I've no sympathy. I've got everything I want. I'm happy. So it's, I'm all right, Jack. That's the phrase, isn't it? I'm sound. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think there was what was his name? The dude from was it? Oh God, who's it called that makes the bloody Assassin's Creed games? Ubisoft. I think some like was he CEO or something came out where he literally said like, it doesn't really matter. And he said, well, size of the games we're making nowadays, you can't put them on a disc anyway, so it's not going to affect anybody. Chill out. And you're like, well, Yeah. You could try not making massive open world, boring, terrible crap games. Just making short, fun ones. Like remember you did that Prince of Persia one that flopped because you didn't advertise it, even though it was short and really, really good. Just do that, mate. But no, suit yourself. Oh, it's Z, not Z. Okay, there we go. Ambassadors of Funk. That's the Mario one. Yes, thank you, bud. There ain't no place like there ain't no place like there ain't no place to Super Mario Land. Dragon Ball Z was amazing when I was a kid. Almost shat my pants trying to do the Kamehameha. Right, am I going to get cultural appropriation claims for that one day? Kamehameha. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Yes, yes. Cyril Sneer. There we go. Was the outro song to Fools and Horses by Chaz and Dave? The Long Live Hooky Street. Or did they do it in a Chaz and Dave style, if I remember? Talking of which, best cartoon theme, Bangers and Mash by Chaz and Dave. You can find the full version of it on YouTube. Brilliant. One of the strangest 90s cartoons I watched back in the day, it was Freakazoid. Yes, I remember that, yeah. Still fairly remembered, but definitely obscure. It is obscure, but yeah, not a bad film. Not a bad cartoon. Raccoons was an awesome cartoon. Both things were amazing. Yeah, love those pork balls that shall not be named. Yeah, genuinely. So when I did my meal, like I'm not going to ruin it for you, but she adored that. She was like, "These are really nice." Like she was eating just those, but not the rest of the plate. She was like, "Nom nom 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 nom." So yeah, the faggots. You liked the faggots. Sod off. Darling, they'll see the video. They will see your reaction so they know that you like them. We wanted to get some the other day, so did you not want them then?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, faggots are lovely. Especially if you get them from a fish and chip shop, like go to a Welsh fish and chip shop, get proper homemade faggots. Oh my word. Bloody awesome things. Only Fools is not animated. Yeah, so
Oh my god.
best outro song for me has to be Red Dwarf. Yeah, because that's the instrumental one, isn't it? Yeah. Super Mario Land by Ambassadors of Funk, released in 1992, is made for the movie, but they chose not to add it because rap music didn't fit the style. Oh god, what did fit the style of the movie? It wasn't even bloody Mario Brothers. Mentioning Duckula, Trapdoor's the same. Yes, yes, it was, and I had the game of that on the ZX Spectrum. I used to love it. Reboot a cartoon about trapped in a computer system. I do not remember that. I don't remember that. Interesting. Danger Mouse. Yeah, we had a teacher who used to call Penfold because he wore super thick glasses and he was about 3 foot tall. It's Donald Return. Yeah, there we go. Do you think they will stop Blu-ray movies too? Probably. Yeah. Again, it doesn't matter to me. I buy DVDs cheap now. I won't buy Blu-ray just 'cause it's still too expensive for me. And 9 times out of 10, I'm just illegally watching things nowadays because nothing lasts. You go out and you buy a Blu-ray or a DVD, or at least you used to, and within 6 months it'll be free on a streaming service. So why? I don't get it. And again, with me, once I've watched a film, unless it's really, really, really good, or there's some complex bits that I need to rewatch, I've seen it. So I don't need. With a game, there's so many different avenues you can take. If it's linear, I don't want to play it. So there's so many different avenues you can take, and it's not with a film, is it? You watch the film and you go, so that's the ending. Done. Wow. P.S. Their so-called ID check is flawed. I used Mr. T's face and got accepted. Yeah, that's it. You can use other people's faces and it's fine. Or you can definitely use your own mobile phone number and not use a emulated one online where you just get a code sent to it and you accept the code. And he goes, we've got your number now. And you go, you haven't. Ridiculous. Question for Ursula. What part of Poland is she from? Well, I can answer it. You are from Wrocław, aren't you?
Wrocław.
Wrocław. Yeah, which is near Bydgoszcz.
Yeah, Bydgoszcz.
Bydgoszcz. So yeah.
Central Poland.
Central Poland. A killer Roman spaceship series. Oh, don't know that one either. Donald, do you remember Do the Bartman? Because I don't remember Do the Batman. I remember Do the Bartman. Do the Bartman. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Do the Bartman. Do the Bartman. If she can do it, he can do it, and so can I. Yo, hey, what's happening, dude? I'm a guy with a rep for being rude. Hey, right, I can't remember anything. I struggle to remember my own birthday. I can remember the lyrics to that and Deep Deep Trouble. Remember all the lyrics to Deep Deep Trouble. I had Simpsons Sings the Blues on tape, and I used to listen to it like, oh god, religiously. Anyway, we're off on a tangent there. Calm there, ha. What? You having a stroke, Carl? What's going on? When you say Prince of Persia, are you on about the animated looking one? The 2D side scrolling one. So not the 3D jobbies. The recent one they did. On 360, they would put some games on 2 discs. If a game was too big, you'd use 200 gig discs for a PlayStation. Even Call of Duty could be on it. I'm with you. I have enough games. Yeah, that's it. But like, there's ways around it. It just means slightly higher manufacturing costs for them. But since they're doing digital games now that are more expensive than physical games, it's not about the manufacturing cost. It's about control. That's the only reason why they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to be able to resell your games. That's why I think. Again, this might be. I don't want to go too in depth into it, mainly because Dodge is going to know about it. So do not release it on here, Dodge. We're probably going to be talking about it on the podcast, where Xbox have pretty much said that they're going to be doing swappable discs, so you can sell your disc, but once you sell it, you don't have the right to play it anymore. So it's almost like a code on a disc, and so once that code has been passed over to somebody else, you can't play that game. So yeah, to me that sounds decent. So they're going to be keeping it sort of physical, sort of, but at least you can resell your games. PlayStation want it so that if you want to play the game, you buy the game, and then you are stuck. So that game, like with Nintendo, that game will be a price, and it doesn't come down. That's it. So nah, I'm not a fan of that. Old games should be cheap. The Margate episode was Chaz and Dave. I remember Margate. Down to Margate. Was it? We'll have a beer on the pier at the side of the sea. Down to Margate. Oh. We had such great TV in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, well, it's just nostalgia in it. But then again, going back and watch it now, the amount of nostalgia that I have when I go, oh, cool. Then I go back and try something and go, oh, God, no, it's not very good. This stuff, I still go back and it's still great. The films are still great. I would rather watch a film from the 80s or the 90s than a modern film because there's just, you're all right. Just across the dog is dying. Because I don't know, they take more risks and they're funnier and they're grittier as well. 48 hours, things like that. John Sullivan, the creator, sang the intro and everything. Chaz and Dave sang an ending theme to the Jolly Boys Out episode. There we go. Rightio. Okay. I remember meeting Count Duckula in Rochdale at a Wimpy. We had blood. I'm confused with that one. I don't know what's going on with that comment. Yeah, I don't know. No, best cartoon theme is the outro for Raccoons, Run With Us by Lisa Lougheed. Lougheed? I thought that was a type of fighter jet. Lockheed, that is. I can't remember the outro theme, to be honest with you, on that one. Only Fools was sang and written by the writer of Show Sullivan. Yeah, there we go. The outro is cold outside, no kind of atmosphere, all alone, more or less. No, that's the intro. The intro is it's cold outside, no kind of atmosphere. The outro is that, but with an electric guitar solo. There's no singing. And there we go. Reboot was CG early Canadian. Reboot? Oh God, I'm lost again. Me and the wife met Craig Charles a few weeks ago at Glasgow Comic Con. He was really nice. Yeah, Voodoo's really good. He does a lot of DJing as well, doesn't he? But I pirate DVDs. I don't blame you, mate. So you should. Yes, Dodgy D-Pad, Ivor the Engine, Willow the Wisp. Oh God, with Kenneth Williams. Was it Kenneth Williams? Yeah. Oh. Craig Charles was a gem. Yeah. Are we now just naming old TV shows? Captain Pugwash. I freaking love the thing to Captain Pugwash. And there's an Irish band. What are they called? It sounds like Pugwash, but it's not. Or it might be. It might be called Pugwash. But there's something to do with the Divine Comedy. And here's my weird autistic head going off. And once you've got, I'm sure they're called something like Pugwash. And then there's the Divine Comedy with Neil Hannon. and then they linked together Neil Hannon and the lead singer of Pugwash and made a band that did a concept album about a cricket match. And it was bananas. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't remember the name of the band, but fantastic. Genuine. If you ever get the chance, go and look for Pugwash, and then look for Pugwash and Divine Comedy, and it'll link you to this album. But I can't remember the name of it, but absolutely quality. I did mean do the Bartman bloody spell check. Yeah, that's it. Again, I remember it all the way through. I remember Born Under a Bad Sign by Homer Simpson, which is actually a cover of a proper blues song. Yeah, all the guff from back in the day. With Marge doing Soul Something Blues, which is yet again another old soul song. Quality. My granddad was Polish, came over to the UK after World War II. He was called Felix Kopinski. There we go. I used to live next to a Polish World War II camp in a place called Penley. But yeah, loads of Polish people around there. Lost Crown 1 got that on Switch. Lost Crown 1 got that on Switch and PS. Oh god, I'm lost there, mate. Sorry. The soundtrack from my childhood might be a cool idea for a video. Yeah, could be. Mate, our channels don't have to be about games. I've got one coming out next week about why you shouldn't use AI. And it's just me using my technical knowledge, my day-to-day technical knowledge, to prove that AI will lie to you. AI is designed to agree with you, not to get you the right answer. It's designed to make you feel good about yourself. And the only reason why I know that is because I argue with people on a daily basis as part of my job, and they use ChatGPT, and they're always wrong. So it just shows me why. And again, it's not rigged, it's not set up. It's just me using AI, asking it straight questions that it should be able to get an answer to, and it failing time after time after time. If you didn't know what you were talking about, you'd be stumped. And it's why I watch a few videos from people about like gaming in the 1980s, and there's just me going, that ain't true. It's because these people weren't alive in the 1980s, and they're just accepting whatever the bloody AI bot tells it. Right. Oh god, I'm gonna still say that. Rockwell, WROCLAW, but I think the L might have a dash through it. Rockwell. You'll have to have a look here. Which means your face is going to have to be on there.
No, I don't have to.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah. Wrocław.
Wrocław.
I've been thinking to go there with you.
Oh, okay. My partner's from Gdynia. We went to Gdynia. Bloody lovely. Really, really nice.
You liar.
Gdynia was nice.
They're complaining about the prices.
Oh, the prices were extortionate. It was like fish and chips for like dearer than it would be in the bloody UK. But I think that's because they know that we go over there because it's nice and sunny. But yeah, Gdansk was great as well. My family in the Stabowiec. Is that what it says? Stabowiec.
No, I don't know what's that.
You don't know what that is.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Okay, it might just be that the letters, because we don't get the letters on our keyboards, do we? It's been a few times, mate. I love Poland. I can't. My dream is to eventually move there. I bloody love it, but again, that's why I'm not too fussed about what happened with work and everything. That's how you say Kamehameha. It's from Dragon Ball. Kamehameha. If you know, you know. I don't know. I have no idea. Yep. Code Lock Games. Yeah, there we go, mates. That's the Xbox one in it. So I think we should have a chat with that one on a little podcasty thing next week. Yeah, so anybody who is watching this, we are doing like a monthly, possibly podcast where we just natter about it. It's like this, but there's 5 of us, and we're going to try and get guests on as well, so we can talk about their channels and just so we'll have a good laugh together. Looking at forums, I think a lot of games would pay more to have a proper version of a game. Switch 2 games, for example. The game will pay the extra £10 that the developers don't want to. But then with the Switch 2, you're not getting the proper game. It's a digital download. It's a code on a card. So be careful. I genuinely think all of them are going to be the same. PlayStation just the first ones to say it out loud. And I think Xbox may have pulled a slight fast one. They'll change. Just look at what the PC's done, and Microsoft pretty much is behind everything that's going on the PC. I know, yes, Steam were behind it all, but Microsoft delayed it. Microsoft don't care. Microsoft want your money. Xbox want your money. Nintendo want your money. Nintendo are already famous for not wanting you to sell second-hand games on. Not wanting you to bloody show footage of their games online. So the only way you get to see the game is to play it. Whether it's bad, whether it's completely and utterly unplayable. No, you play the game, you buy the game. They're all the same. Trust me. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but my feeling is PlayStation are just the ones that have just gone, we're that big, we can say it, we don't care. Like politicians, where they'll all tell you what you want to hear. God, that's brought it right on the downer now, that has. So that PS5 last console I owned. Yeah, same here, matey. I'm done now. I've got everything I want. Well, saying that, again, the members of Scam City will know it is not the last console I will ever own. It's the last new console I will ever own, because I've been an idiot and I've gone and bought something very, very old. Hey up, Nathan Jewell. How's it going, bud? Yes, really, really well. Thank you, matey. So yeah, we've had the weirdest chat today. You've missed it, but don't worry about it. You really don't want to hear half of it. It's disgusting. Definitely with your dodgy raccoon thing was amazing. Round the Twist, yes. And do you remember something called Round the Bend it was like puppets with a crocodile, and it had like little sketches in between. Oh, yeah, it's like a crocodile living in the sewers, wearing a shirt and tie. And he's like a puppet, and it'd have like animated skits in between it all. Or is that just me? Oh. Very weird blood burgers, considering Count Ducky likes ketchup, not blood. Indeed. Because he's a vegetarian. Oh, so the guitar solo is the intro. I thought the guitar solo was the outro. Oh well, there we go. Darkness Force, yeah. I thought the intro was, this is an SOS call from the Jupiter Mining Corporation. Oh, the not the not bloody what's it called with Magnus. No, yeah, it's like and there'd be someone just talking over the top of it. Shadow of the Night, yeah, don't be afraid. Space. Oh God, this has all gone into a mad chat now, just trying to catch up desperately. It's 2.5 hours. Jeff Hardy has a character called Will-O-the-Wisp. Bloody hell, there we go. Does anybody remember Jamie and the Magic Touch? Jamie and the Magic Touch. Yeah. And Pigeon Street has also got a class. What do you think? If you live on Pigeon Street, these are the people you might meet. These are the people, can't remember the words. Hello, goodbye, hello. Oh dear. Best sound. Ah, crap. Button Moon is the one I was thinking of as well. Hereafter, Button Moon, let's follow Mr. Spoon. And I also remember something called Finger Mouse, which was literally just a piece of paper on somebody's finger, and they'd just do this with it, and you could just see their hand. It was just TV back then. Bagpuss. Best soundtrack I've ever owned and still do is the soundtrack for Little Shop of Horrors. Fair enough. He did it before TNA. Fair enough, yeah. Didn't know this. Prince of Persia Lost Crown, thank you. You detest our good. You will hate, as in you will love and also hate the video I've done next week. It's 10 minutes of me proving that AI is a liar, and it just does anything it can to make you feel good about yourself. But even if you're there going, no, you're wrong, it'll go, I understand. This is the answer. And you go, no, you're wrong. Of course, you are right there. This is the answer. No, you're wrong. And then you will give it exactly where to look. Go, Here it is, exactly there. Look there. What is the answer? The answer is this. No. No, it bloody isn't. Oh, dear. Right there. Goku's main attack. I have no idea. I don't know who Goku is. I know he's from Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know. Most Switch games are code on a card. Yeah, it's only the first party ones, isn't it, where they put them on the card. And even then, now they reckon some of it is going to be digital elements. So I think like PlayStation does with the discs, where you buy the disc, and there might be like 60 gig on the disc, and then after that you're downloading 100 gig. So my main issue with the disc being shut down is all the companies like NS American, Super Rare Games, and Limited Run Games all go out of business. I don't think so. I think that will be where the business will be. I think that there will be deals made where you get limited edition, super duper rare. Oh my god, this is on a disc, external disc drive. You can play it because it says they're stopping production. It doesn't say that their systems aren't going to be able to read discs. So I've got a feeling that will be the very, very rare, all the digital games, specifically ones that are going to be on the PS5, because they're stopping production, remember. It doesn't say for the PS6, they're stopping production. There will be no PS5 disc games as well. So I think these companies are going to have a bloody whale of a time charging whatever they want for us mugs that have to have a physical version. I think CEX, their prices are going to bloody skyrocket. They don't care, because again, it's only us nerds that are going to want this stuff, and we will pay for it because we are nerds. So all the people are like, ooh, it'll kill CEX. It won't. It'll kill the indies, because nobody will be trading anything in, because people will want top dollar for everything. If you can get 200 quid for a game and the indies are going to pay you 50 quid, you take 200 quid, you'll risk it on Vinted or eBay. Not going to go to your indies. CEX, that's where the desperate people go. So they'll still have a business. They will be going hand over fist with the money on that one. Right, all these companies do is take a peek in your wallet and try to get you to part with it. You know what they say about fooling is money? Yes. Yes, matey, 100%. Round the Bend was amazing. Thunderpants, yes, that's it, with bloody superhero. Yes, thank you. So I'm not mental. Have you watched Doom again on the DVD yet? I like it. Yeah, it's class. It's a good film. It's not a good film. It's fun. It's watchable. Particularly the bit near the end with the Doom vision, the first person shooting things that are jumping out at him, where it's almost like you're in an Alton Towers haunted house ride. Bloody love it. Really, really love it. There's actually a film I've got that I'm thinking of giving to Pixel Paul. It came in this box of DVDs I've got. Rampage. I love the game Rampage. But Pixel Paul does his, is it Pixels to Pictures series that he hasn't done for a while. I'd like to reboot it by throwing him a copy of Rampage, because it's nothing like the game. Nothing like the game. And the film isn't very good. But I don't know if he's played Rampage, so I'll have a natter with him, see if he wants it. That was the first 2 seasons, Acorn. Changed from season 3 to the guitar solo. Not that I'm absolute dwarf nerd or anything. Dwayne Dibley. Bagpuss was class. Saw Button Moon live as a kid. Oh man, Finger Mouse was so bad but so good. Yeah. Art Attack. Neil Buchanan fronts a metal band. What is all that about? From Stoke-on-Trent. This isn't too far from me. Crazy. Mr. Ben. Yes, I remember Mr. Ben, where he used to go into a closet and pretend he was somebody else. Not that that's a euphemism for anything. Glad you're well. I just got another Xbox 360 today. Good man. Gears of War 3 limited edition, boxed with 2 matching controllers. Nice. Is that the red one? Where it's all like red and black smears sort of thing. Gears is my favourite game, so well pleased. Well done, mate. My favourite one that I've got is the Star Wars one. I was over the moon when I got that. I will never, well, I say never touch it. I might fire it up every now and then, so the bloody, oh God, me and words, the thingy chip doesn't paste over. You've got to keep using them basically, but just not all the time. So just fire it up once a year, have a sesh, turn it off. Notice CX dropping prices of PS5 games since the announcement. Yeah, because as you've said before, half of them are digital now. You get your disc, and it's sort of like almost a key code. So PS4 is going to be awful. Played Bending the Ink Machine yesterday for the first time. Not scared at all. Mate, I cacked my pants at that. I genuinely was like, no, nope's out of that. And there's another one. Well, there's another few now, isn't there? Anyway, have you seen the film Fack about time travel? Film Fack? I don't know that one. Have you seen the film Fack about time travel? No, not that I know of, mate. I will bring this back up on my tablet because I am now at the end, and this chat has been going for nearly 3 hours, which is mental. About an hour of this has been us just doing theme tunes. Right, it's oh god, it's still doing adverts. So it's still 3 adverts to watch this for me. Friggin' hell. Right, done. So I don't need to do chat on that anymore now. What have we got? The thing about PlayStation is they still have so many exclusives, not really talked about, mainly niche Japanese games. No, there's never going to get any physical discs. Yeah, but again, I'm not fussed anymore now. I've got more than enough games to last me forever. I'm done. There's very, very few new games that come out that I need that I have to have in my collection. And when I do eventually get them, they tend to be not great anyway, so they're all overhyped. Yeah, I'm happy with what I've got, and that'll do me. So I think it's bit them in the bum really, but I think they knew that this was going to happen sooner or later, and I think they're pulling the plug now before they have to. Where are we? Ghost Protocol has plenty of jump scares. Ghost Protocol. What's that ring a bell? Ghost Protocol. That does ring a bell, but I don't know why. Oh my god, it's just taking the chat away again. Also, all our GTA complete collections will never be complete. Nah, I don't want GTA 6. To me, it's going to be the first GTA game. Well, I didn't really want GTA 5. It's going to be the first GTA game I don't really care about. So, again, I'm done now. It's like when they released a new film in a franchise, and the film should have finished after the second or third one, but you're on the 7th. So Fast and the Bloody Furious. You're like, Fast and the Furious 12. This time, it's personal. Again. Yeah, it's just... where are we? Found it very weird, that bendy game. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I just did not... I liked it, but... Frequently asked questions about time travel. Chris O'Dowd film. Ooh, yes, I have seen that. I don't think I enjoyed it that much, to be fair. Yeah, it's been out quite a bit, that hasn't it? Last modern game I loved was Stellar Blade. That's still one I've got to get, but again, it's just too expensive for me. So I'm waiting for it to get down to about like 15, 20 quid. I still haven't played Returnal yet, and I probably never will now. The Fear series on PS3, Xbox 360, great games. I was terrified by the end. Yep. Yeah, again, I was pooped on them ones. Think he means that space game like Doom. Space game like Doom. Oh god, I'm lost. Oh, for Ghost Protocol. I don't think I played that then. I stopped buying new games. Xbox One. Done. Good man. Yeah, good. I can't remember the last time I bought a new game. 9 times out of 10 now, a game is only new, and they force you to do new because they give you like a free purple hat when you buy it, or horse armor. Use this code. It's a one-time use only code. One-time use only. Never be out there again. Use it now. Next year. Here's the Game of the Year edition. Here's all the DLC on it, and it's the same price. Sorry, mate. Don't know why I said Ghost. That's Mission Impossible. It's a Callisto Protocol. Right, yes. Callisto Protocol. So the missus, again, got very, very far on that. Never finished it. So you might be going back to finish that one then.
Which one?
Callisto Protocol.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Rather than your weird Pensioners Must Die game or whatever it's called.
I want to try to kill old people, so no, I would
It's online, darling,
I
and I know
know.
you don't
No,
like
I'm
online.
joking. Maybe I will try. I don't know.
Yeah. It's the red and black one. Yes, thought so. That Star Wars one is a beaut as well. I really like the design of the Halo 4 model. Yeah. I want as well the Xbox 360E, the blue one. It's like a dark blue all over with light blue sides, and it comes with a dark and light blue control pad. I can't remember what it's for. I don't think, was it for Forza or something like that? I can't remember, but I want one of those. But they're getting very expensive now, and there's not much to them, if you know what I mean. It doesn't really do anything extra, so don't know. If I saw one cheapish, I'd pick it up, but I really wanted one, and I just don't see them that much anymore now. Do you reckon I should keep the Gears one boxed up most of the time? Yeah, I'd keep it boxed up. Just crack it out, say like once a year, just so the thermal paste doesn't completely go solid and burn it out when you do try and use it. Turn it on once a year, play a game for about half an hour, pop it back away again, it'd be fine. Stellar Blade might get that. Yeah, no, I want that, but it's just too steep at the moment. There's one game I want at the moment for a 33, 34-year-old console, and it's 90 quid at its cheapest, and I don't want to pay that, so I think it's going to be one of those ones that are just, that ship has sailed. I will never get that game. So I'm hoping Stellar Blade doesn't become one of them. I'm hoping it dips a little bit before it goes back up again. Donald, did you ever watch Hulk Hogan's Rock and Roll Wrestling? Yes, I did. Yes, good God. And I also remember Michael Jordan had a cartoon as well. It was ridiculously weird. And there was an MC Hammer cartoon, if I remember right. But when they used to do these weird, like, crossover cartoons. Right. Can I confess, I'm not actually a gamer, just here for the banter and giggles. Reading is my hobby. Good. Yeah, that's the point of this. That's the point of the whole channel. We've got a lad who he's only into movies, but he just watches my channel because he just likes having a laugh. He likes the humour. He likes the banter with other people. So yeah, you're welcome, mate. Don't worry about it. But reading, used to be a reader. I don't. My attention span now, I think it's something to do with the way that we are nowadays, where everything's social media, everything's short and bite-sized. Grab your attention, grab your attention, grab your attention. I struggle to read a book now. I can't remember the last book I read. Because like someone will say to me about like, what's your last book you read? You go, oh, I remember one. It was about like the weird social sciences and the way it affects your brain. Like, I go, Christ, I read that 15 years ago. I could not believe it was Brad Garrett that voices Hogan. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought it was Hulk Hogan actually doing the voice. Right, we are. Oh God, nearly at the end. Didn't the MC Hammer cartoon have his pants being magic? Yes, MC Hammer definitely had magic pants. I'm sure I remember he did a weird shuffle and his pants did glittery magic. Indeed, they did. And Michael Jordan had a magic basketball where he'd throw it at people. Just got 2 adverts while you're on live. Mate, I keep on having to tap my chat on here because adverts come up on the chat and I have to remove them. And again, this is my bloody stream. Just YouTube, Christ. It's a live stream. Chill your boots. What you doing? They're just trying to throttle every single channel and get as much money as they can. They're as bad as bloody PlayStation and all that guff. It's all about money, money, money. My last one was... I tell you what, though. Genuinely, everybody, Command and Console, comment on here earlier. Go and watch Command and Console's channel. He has turned off all adverts. He's that sick of it. He said, like, if it's killed his channel, putting adverts on it. So he said, like, he wasn't getting any money from it anyway. So even though he had ad revenue on, he was getting about like 100, 150 views a video after he was getting 2,000 views on them. So he said, like, I'm getting nothing anyway. I'm getting like, you know, £60 every 6 months, if that. So he's turned them off, and now his views have gone back up again. So if you want to support people that don't do videos and show YouTube that what they're doing now is just vile, predatory behaviour, go and give him a sub. He's a good lad. I may be wrong, but I think that blue model came bundled with a girl called Max, the Curse of Brotherhood on the Xbox 360. Because I've not got that one. Max, the Curse of Brotherhood. Oh God, I'm so tempted now on my tablet to go and have a bloody search for it. Because I know there was a blue Forza one, as in a blue Forza Xbox One. But I know there's a blue Xbox 360, and I can't remember what it was for, or whether it was just like a limited edition one, because they were trying to get people to buy them because nobody was buying the Xbox 360e. I can't remember now. Which is the best Xbox 360. It's the best one. You couldn't touch. You couldn't touch them. Oh, his pants. Bloody hell! Had to reread that. So Transfiction says the last book I read was Jaws. Now, where the A is in that last word, I read an E, and I was like, ugh. Last book I read was June. Friggin' hell. Glad I read that again. So I could have definitely got my channel taken down. I read today BBC wanted to have a TV license to watch YouTube. What a load of tosh. BBC are getting desperate now. Yeah, so this again is a deal with YouTube. Well, deal with Google. Where Google are so they're trying to get people now to have a TV license because there will be live. Well, they're planning on putting live BBC shows on YouTube. So anybody who's got what's it called, YouTube Premium, you'll also need a TV license. The reason why people have YouTube Premium is because they don't want to pay for a bloody TV license. If people aren't watching your product, it's because your product is shit. Stop putting your shit product on the competition. Like, it's Google are the dumbest company I've ever bloody seen. And then on top of that, the new deal is also to take any topics. So let's just say someone does a topic about the price of fudge. If you do a video on the price of fudge, let's get like 1,000 views or something like that, and the BBC or whoever sees it, like a big channel that they've got investment in with YouTube now, if they see it and they go, that's doing really, really well, we're going to do a video on the price of fudge, and we're going to change the facts and make it so it's what we want people to see, not what this independent report is showing. They will kill your video, and all the views that should be going to you go directed to the one. Like, literally, unless you specifically search for that original video, like all the wording, everything, and even then you have to wade through all the crud to get to it. The top videos will all be the big channels. It won't let you see the small ones that because they're paying to get the top views. How is this YouTube? It's not YouTube, it's their tube. They don't want it to be your tube. I wish there was an alternative. I really do, because it's starting to get to me now. When I put a video up and it gets 0 views, you're like, what the hell? I've had ones before where there's been like bloody 30, 40 comments in it and 50 views. You're going, that can't be right. Yeah, you just find out that they're hiding some views or throttling the video to certain people because they don't like what you've said in that video. Let's all be safe. Let's all do whatever the government tells us to do. I've got that game, Nathan, on PS4 and 360. PS4 and 360. Max the Curse of Brotherhood. I have not got that on the Xbox 360. I've not even heard of it. I shall have a snoop. Because if that's the case, I did not have a full Xbox 360 collection. Let me just quickly check. Oh, God. My bloody tablet's so slow. Max Curse Brotherhood 360. Released for the Xbox 360 on April the 9th, 2014. I did not have that. Physical. Okay, so it's on PS4 physical, Switch physical. Never released a physical disc. Oh, bloody hell, there we go. I was panicking there. Strictly a digital only Xbox Live Arcade release for the platform. Yeah, lovely. So it was on, the only retail discs were on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. Christ, for a second, and I was like, I did not have a complete collection. and I ended it, but I did. You had me panicking then, you bugger. Right, I need to catch up with the chat. I think that's it. Right. What are your thoughts on achievements and trophies? Yeah, I'm not interested in them. I play the game. I have fun with it. I think if you sit there trying to get trophies and trying to get achievements, it takes the fun out of the game. Some people say it adds extra elements to the game and makes you play it more. To me, it's forcing people to play it past the point of enjoyment, which nobody. If someone brings you out a lovely, great big pudding, like a nice gâteau, and you have a slice of it and you go, "Oh, that was bloody lovely. It was really, really nice." And they go, "No, you've got to eat it all. You know, but I only wanted one slice." No, you must eat all the gâteau. You're not going to enjoy the full experience until you've eaten all the gâteau. 2/3 of the way through, you're going to feel sick, and that's how I feel with trophies and like trophy hunting. Some people love it, and that's fine. Not for me. It puts me off playing games. If people are going, "Why haven't you platinumed it? Platinum it, platinum it. You're 70% there. Just platinum it." No, I'm done. I'm happy. I've played the game. I've enjoyed it. I've moved on. Thank you. But anyway, let's see. What are your thoughts on achievements and trophies? For me, it's killed my gaming experience. My brain has gone full on hunter mode. Not for me, and will not allow me to play games where I cannot hunt. So, one of my biggest pet peeves is playing a game where just for starting the game up you get a trophy. Oh, you watched the opening bloody video and you've got to start the game. Here's a trophy. It's a participation medal. It's pointless. Xbox One. Yeah, right. So it wasn't 360. Cool. Max Curse of the Brotherhood is a digital-only game with a crayon you use to solve puzzles. Jesus Christ, that sounds like my sort of game. Got a crayon. I can do that one. Penny Crayon, back on cartoons. Penny Crayon. It was voiced by Sue Pollard. Penny Crayon. Pretty sure it's just a code. It was a digital-only game. Sure. Yeah, there we go. BBC already have iPlayer. Yeah, exactly. And they're like, nobody's paying our bloody license fee. You're not paying a license fee. It's like, well, I'm not using any of your services. Oh, they're using YouTube though. That's not fair. If anybody uses ITV player or whatever it is, or any of the other ones, you just still got to pay us. And we go, not using them either. Yeah. But they're using YouTube now. There's live TV on YouTube. It isn't. This isn't TV. This is just a live stream of somebody talking. It's not TV. Chill out. Topic. Wish Mars bring them back. Love them. Oh, I thought you were going topic, and then you're going to talk about it. You're about topics, the chocolate bar. Yeah, no, they were all right. Yeah. There needs to be a law change for that to happen. Yeah, and you know what our government's like with law changes. Everybody's on about Andy Burnham going, "Oh, he's the saviour. He's going to do this. He's going to do that." He's another shill. He is in all the politicians, they're all the same. He is in there. He will do whatever the rich people want him to do. It's just for the meantime, he's going to go, look, I'm the right person now. Vote me in when it comes time to vote. Oh, and then he'll be in permanently and he'll go, all babies that have security tags implanted into their brains. Looks like we're heading into the year 1984. Literally, yeah. Oh, God. They are tubes. They are tubes. They are tubes. What are tubes? What are tubes? Things are tubes. This Twitch. Twitch is awful, mate. Twitch, it used to be a viable alternative. It's awful now. It's just women with their waps out, and that's all anybody wants. Same as what was the other one they did? There's like one that was big in America, and that's just anything like this now. It just instantly gets taken over by slop. It's on Xbox One and Switch and PS4. Yeah, you're having some panic sweats there, Donald. Panic sweats. Panic sweats. Oh, about the Xbox 360 thing. Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, so I was like, right, I've completed it now. Biggest mistake collection. Just keep the ones I want. I've sold over a third of the games that I didn't want, having them all. And if there was one more game I needed, I go mental. Oh god, it's all freezing up again. It's all freezing up again. Friggin' hell. But yeah, I would go mental if there was still one more game I needed. No, I wouldn't. No. Done now. Don't worry. Never going to full set anything ever again. It was a dumb idea. Doesn't bother me, trophies. It pops up. It pops up. Exactly. When they do them weird hidden ones, it's like hidden trophy, hidden trophy, hidden trophy, hidden trophy, hidden. Why? Stop it. Friggin' hell. That Gatto story sounds like Bruce and Matilda with the fudge cake. Yeah, yeah. I just completed Doom 2016 for the first time last week. Oh, yeah, I need to get back onto that. Have you played it? If so, what do you think of it? So I tried it. I've got so many PS4 games I need to go through, and I'm giving them all an hour to see if I enjoyed them or not. Doom, I thought I was going to hate. It's very, very action-packed, and I have slow reactions, and I'm not a very good gamer. I really enjoyed the time I had with it, so I'm going to give it more time. It probably won't be one that I complete, but it's definitely not a bad game. I enjoyed it. So, yeah. Class. Want to play Doom Dark Ages. Like the thought of rewind system like you have in Races. I didn't know it had got that in it, but I've not even played the second one yet, whatever it's called. Yeah, I've not played that one yet. What more can we ask for? A 3-hour session DM? Well done. Oh my god, has it been 3 hours? Oh, it has as well. 3 hours and 2 minutes. I need to end this because this is getting late. Have you got work tomorrow as well, Dana?
Yes.
All right, she's working at like 4 in the morning, so I need to end this now. YouTube's R-tubes. Yeah, that's it. It's not R-tubes anymore, is it? Danhausen needs to curse YouTube. Yes, yes. And that's not even a niche reference anymore, is it? Now he's in WWE, but no, quality. Right, well, thank you all. 24-hour charity stream. No. We can't stop Ula's son from masturbating for 24 hours. That's impossible. Right, thank you, everybody. No. Yeah, it has been a funny stream. Thank you all for joining in. Genuinely, it's been absolutely bloody lovely. It's one of favourite ones that I've had in a long, long time, which is probably what's gone on for 3 hours. Night, bud. Thank you. But no, genuinely, thank you all for joining in. It's been absolutely bloody brilliant. As Placebo said, without you, I'm nothing. That's a lie. I'm amazing. See you all. 3 hours long enough. I want to go game. Cheers. Right, cheers. Thank you all. Thank you all. I'm going to end this. Use the first message you were. Cheers, Ren. Hey, he's been a member for 3 months. Right. Ta-ta for now. Thank you, John. Right, thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all.